All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another late night Pokemon card live stream. It's Thursday night, Friday morning, and I think the new Pokemon game is out. Is that right? I'm not sure if that's right. Somebody told me it comes out on Friday. I didn't actually check because I knew I wouldn't have time to play it. Besides that, my additional Switch has not arrived. I was kind of hoping to play it at the same time with my wife so we'd have something to do together. All right, check that out. We got some crazy good poker cards up here. Check this out, guys. We got this 9.5 Lugia. Used to say David Capistrand. Let me get a new sleeve for this. So we have this beautiful 9.5 Lugia. It's looking very well centered. It's looking very decent. And this one is up for grabs at $200 if you're interested in it. Here we are. And then we have the very hard to obtain Charizard. This guy is crazy hard to obtain out of the poker card sets. I know because I'm the one who tries to collect him, and he just can't be found, man. A poker set could have Charizard or Blastoise or Venusaur or none of them in it, because there's also decks that have Gengar, Snorlax, and Dragonite. And so even if you got a deck that isn't the Gengar, Dragonite, Snorlax, you still have like a 1 in 3 odds that you're going to have Charizard in your deck. The other cards that show up in the decks is like Moltres. Moltres tends to replace this guy all the time. So, yeah, it's really hard to get that Charizard. He's literally just rare. If you open poker decks, I would bet he pops up out of 1 out of every 8 sealed fresh poker decks. 1 out of 8, that's my guess. It could be 1 out of 7 or 1 out of 6. Definitely not any lower than 1 out of 6. So, yeah, he's hard to obtain. Can't wait to watch. Oh, right. Did that come in? Hold on. Hold up. Let me check my emails. I don't know if he ordered that. Let's see. What? I got an email from my real estate agent. What do you say? Oh, I guess I got an important email from my real estate agent, the license to have a dock on that new house. All right, so I don't actually see a crypto order, which means we do not have a case of Silver Tempest to open, not yet. Sunday Cafe says the gameplay of the new Pokemon looks terrible. Dude, I was scrolling. Mister, sending payment right now. You are here, and you do want to open a case then. Okay, let me get this breakthrough off. And let me change the title then. Give me a minute. I'll change the title. It's going to say... Whole case... Wait, how about opening a whole case of Silver Tempest? There we go. Opening a whole case of Silver Tempest. Now, what I also need to do, I need to go grab a case of Silver Tempest. I'll be right back. Hello, Timmy. Hold on.
Because I'm smart and called you Mr. First. You will be hearing from my mom. Smile.
From Lil Timmy. Hey, mister, this is Lil Timmy. I'm the first one that called you mister. I deserve 50% of your profits because I'm the one who called you mister first. You'll be hearing from my mom. All right, here we are. Ooh. Oops. Ooh. And as you can see, it is sealed. Ooh. Fresh. Fresh. And now, let me take my pocket knife here. A little snap. Okay. Okay. That is a fresh case. Boop. Toss that to the side. We'll get that music playing again. He says, send it to me before you open it. I have to make sure personally. I don't know about that, Manny. Yo! What do you think? You think there's a Lugia in there? God, I hope so. So we got a whole case ready to go. And we're really just waiting for an order for it to come in. And that's it. I'll stack these up to the side for the moment. And we'll start processing other payments. All right. So Pokemon is out. Is that confirmed? Mister, where can I check to see if you have that Prism Arceus? I should have one more Prism Arceus somewhere. Somebody already bought one. And there should be 2 of them for sale. I could have sworn there were 2 of them. So, yeah, somebody already put one of them in slab away. Did someone order a case? I believe that Mr. Liakomovich is ordering a case. He's paying with crypto. Isn't that fun? Boy, speaking of crypto, I was listening to people review the bankruptcy filing for FTX. You know, I originally thought the issue with the FTX was that they mishandled cryptocurrency and they gambled with it and lost. I think it might have been a scam from the very beginning based on everything I've heard about it. The FTX might have just been built and designed to do nothing but steal your money. When you listen to all the details, they didn't keep track of they didn't keep track of any of their assets. The employees were anonymous. They communicated with messages that self-deleted. They communicated apparently with emojis. The employees basically were just given money to buy stuff with. And the Sam Bankman-Fried guy gave himself $1 billion. What do you need $1 billion for? Like, it was unknown what he did with that money. And then right before they file for bankruptcy, they get hacked. And all the rest of the money that was in the accounts gets removed. It gets stolen. It gets sent to unknown wallets. Sounding a lot like the entire thing. It wasn't like a mismanaged failed crypto company. The whole thing might have been a giant criminal move to steal from the very beginning. FTX stole over 1,000 from me. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm a coin collector and sell them also. I actually like coins. I want to get more into coins. I like silver and gold. Silver and gold. I don't like them as much as Pokemon. I think Pokemon's the real silver and gold. But, you know, I've always liked silver and gold. Hope you're having a good night. Of course, it was a scam. Well, I get that. I get that a lot of people lost money. But, like, to call it, like, a true scam, I thought maybe FTX was, like, you know, just really badly run. And they lost all that money. You know what I mean? It's sounding more like it wasn't badly run. It was intentionally set up to... It was like a fake company set up to steal your money. So that's real crazy. All right, who's this? I just got a message. So give me a minute. It says here we got a payment from Wilder Cardona. 1 bag appraisal. Wilder, are you here, Wilder? Wilder Cardona. To get his meth addict ex-girlfriend to run another company that was the same company. Yeah. Mister, can I swap the Arceus slab? I'll be paying half of it off, says Roberto. Scam to begin with, like Fire Festival law. Yeah, so I didn't think it was a scam originally. It's turning out that it seems like it was a scam to begin with. There's a class action lawsuit against the famous people that promoted the company. Yeah, I heard about that, including Kevin O'Leary from one of my favorite TV shows, Shark Tank. That's no good. That's no good. Off center, off center. So these are all off center. Wilder Cardona's bag appraisal begins. What's up, Tyler? Tyler, I responded on Discord. If you could continue the conversation over there, okay? Shark Tank is the best. I still use Scrub Daddy sponges. All right, sorry about that. We had a lag spike. So Wilder Cardona, you got a lot of waifu cards here. Keep in mind, when you get a holographic waifu card like this one, I definitely think it's gradable. Tears of Determination. Here we go. You got some cards here. That's off center. So this one looks okay. That's a Meowth. He's looking okay. Okay, that's a stamped card. That's interesting. His centering's okay. Wilder Cardona, huh? So these 3-star Naruto cards, that represents that they're more rare. So we'll set those to the side. There we go. So that's going to be a top pull there, and you're going to consider grading that. We're looking for something like that. Okay, that's kind of sexy. Ino, I don't know who she is. That's a full art. So you open a lot of Dragon Maid, obviously. Okay. Oh, that's cool looking. You got a lot of Dragon Maid bulk I can return to you. All right. It says I just received... I got an email. But it says it was for $93. I don't know if that's accurate. This is a pretty sexy one. You could probably grade and sell this, believe it or not. I mean, to be honest, this particular artwork probably does better than some of those artworks from a card that's technically more rare. So you don't take anything but PayPal. I'll take PayPal. I'll also take Bitcoin. So if you want to transact in Bitcoin, I have a Bitcoin address you can send money to. Here we are. That is what somebody is attempting to do right now. Harrison, you haven't seen the new one for 93, the other for 1,000. Where's the 1K? That's the question. Oh, okay, cool. So maybe it's going to take a second for that one. We'll wait for that one to clear. Sounds good. Okay. Ton Betty looks nice. All right. Nothing crazy in there. I can do that through Cash App. You can send crypto through Cash App. Sounds good. Here's Arith. Fuzzy Wuzzy. I would not grade this Drowsy. He does not look... Oh, there it is. $1,000 just arrived, guys. We're in the money. We're ready to go, guys. We are ready. We are ready to open up some crazy Pokemons. Here we go. All right, Wilder Cardano, I looked through your bag. You got a lot of stuff in there, first of all. But not all of it is worth grading. But some of it looked a little better than others. First of all, from the Dragon Maid, these two cards, even though they're just regular holos, it's very flirty, it's very sexual, obviously. These cards would do well. These are some full arts from Dragon Maid. This particular full art is a definite grade. So you definitely would grade that one. Here are some rarer Naruto cards. This is off-center, and this is off-center. Okay, those won't grade well. We know that now. Okay, and now we've got this card as well. So your Dragon Maid cards appear to be your best pulls. You got these two poker cards, Machamp and Meowth, and my immediate look at them tells me this one's well-centered and this one's mostly well-centered. All right, so this is going to be your main pile right here. I would focus on this card, these two cards, and this card first. These 4 cards would be my focus, and then probably these 2 poker cards. I don't understand this card. I just know it's a more rare card based on... Is it an SDR, by the way? No, it's an MDR. Okay, so these 4 cards right here are your moneymakers. There you go. That's Wilder Cardano bag appraisal. Unfortunately, your Drowsy did not look like he was in good condition. And they rarely are. Those Topps cards, you know, I'm getting some cards back from PSA. I already saw the grades. Dude, they're such harsh graders, very harsh graders. And it confirms something that I was wondering about the Topps cards. How hard will they grade these Topps cards? Because I sent PSA a lot of borderline cards, and they just smacked them, man. They said, hell no, these are not 10s. They said, these are not 10s. They are not borderline. They are 9. Okay, let's take a quick look at that. Wow, all right, we're ready for that box break, man. So, the question now, where do we put all these? This is for Leo Kumovich. We got 6 boxes to crack. I'm excited. The night's off to a good start. Okay, you guys saw me unseal this. Mr. Hagei Liakumovich is opening up this 6 boxes of Silver Tempest. They're all from the same case. Also, by the way, before we officially start, is their new OST out? I'd love to play the new OST if it exists. This guy looks like he's uploading something. Let's see. So this guy has uploaded a few of the new songs. Just about 8 of them. Oh no. Ah, darn, no OST for Pokemon Scarlet Violet yet. But, I don't know, let's see what happens. How about this one? Oh, that's Earthbound. Wait, I didn't want to play Earthbound. Alright, so no Pokemon Violet OST for this stream. We'll have to wait another day or two. The YouTubers haven't acted quickly enough. Alright, let's get started. So, Silver Tempest, 1 case. Alright. What are you guys expecting from this? I'm expecting at least 1 alternative art in the whole case. At least. What if I just open them one at a time without snipping? Good luck for real. I hope you get the Lugia. I hope for more than 1 alt art, unlike the previous case. Sure. Well, I mean, I've definitely seen 2 full arts in a case. But I'm getting used to seeing a single full art per case. All right, let's see what we got. There's also golden cards. So golden cards are a bit more frequent. And so you can expect a few of those per case. Same with rainbows. There's a few per case. So when you add it all up, you get a few rainbows, a few golden, maybe 2 alternative arts, whole bunch of character secret rares, typically, usually about 1 per box, so maybe 6 of those in case, and a bunch of trainer full arts, too, of the actual characters and regular full arts of the Pokemon. What if I snipped all the packs before opening them? Wouldn't that be interesting? Rather than going 1 box at a time? All right, there's not enough room. Move that over here. All right. Mr. Leo Kumovich, providing us excellent entertainment. Just finished frying up some lumpia. All right. I had chili and beans. There we go. Yeah, I had plenty to eat today. I ate just before we went live. I got a full belly right now. Okay, we've got Spinda. I'll spin you right round, baby, right round. There we go. Did you eat steak? I had chicken breast for lunch with potato and beans. And then for dinner, I had like a half serving of chili. I didn't know what I was hungry for, so I tried it out, and I was like, man, it was okay. And then I had, instead, some ham and eggs. Lots of protein today. Here's Furisode Girl and Mawile. There's a few more coins I could point out that people need to be looking for. What? Bunnery? That fried rice, though. No, I didn't have any fried rice. What does John eat? John tells me he likes to have rice and turkey bacon. Sounds pretty good. Boop. Did you say rice? Here's Bahiam. Rapidash Chin Chow. Mr. No Hollows, please. We can make that happen. Okay, that's Swablu. Dragonair. Capturing Aroma. Petalil. Crocodile Zubat. Look at what a mold coin is. Here's Chestnut. chestnut roasting on an open fire. Druddy gone. All right. Boop. What's going on, says Focus Scrub. We're opening a whole case of Silver Tempest for Mr. Leo Kumovich. And this will probably be turned into a video. Relicanth. Unidentified Fossil. Serena and Chestnut Full Art. There's a rumor that Silver Tempest packs can be weighed. Have you tested this? Nah, I've not tested it, nor will I ever, because I don't care, because it does not affect me. There we go. I don't have to worry about you guys weighing packs, because I only buy cases and not loose boosters. And then you guys don't have to worry about me weighing them, because I don't really grade Modern. You might have noticed. And look at that, Zero Aura. And besides that, I've got Integrity, like Integrity Weed. It's called Integrity. Why would I lose my golden goose? This channel is my golden goose. So I always treat you guys with honesty. That's why I tell John, I say the number one thing we sell is honesty. Honesty and trust, which is hard to find. Integrity Weed. Victini. I tell John, people pay a premium for honesty. Here's Reggie Lecky. Pokemon is so wonderful. I did not know what a sandwich was. Thank God new Pokemon game has told me. Ha ha ha. Here's Vibos. Honesty will set you free. Litton. Elon lost his golden goose. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful Rayquaza. There we go. Here's Unknown V-Star. So box number 1, Rayquaza and Zero Aura in it. And Chestnut. Low Penny. I love opening these whole boxes and cases because it kind of helps you understand the hobby. There we go. He says, chat, get those likes up for the case break. That's right, guys. Hit that like button for me, will you? Let's get to 100 likes. Okay, let's see what we got. You're honest, but lacks showing feet. That's true. Rayquaza, Zero Aura, Radiant Serena, Chestnut. Okay, so 4 primary hits from this box. Now, I'm going to argue the Radiant cards should not count as hits. They're too consistent, and there's not enough of them. So these are the main pulls. Really, Chestnut's not going to ever be really valuable. So it comes down to these 2 right here. Cool. Okay, first 2 are done. Let's grab your bag real fast. You have a bag, right? Come on, Harrison. Let me start you a new bag real fast. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go. Sweet. Okay, we got box number 5. I figured, but I never thought you'd show me. What is the chase card? In this set, definitely Lugia. Okay, ready? Sleep. Whose order is this? Mr. Leo Kumovich from Israel. He did this last time with Astral Radiance. It's actually very cool. He's the only one doing this on this channel. We need to get him like a special tag in Discord. Open a whole case tag. We'll get him a role called Cracked the Case. Sleep. There we go. You could always buy me a case, says Cole. Happy Friday morning, everyone. Yes, Friday morning. One more day for the weekend. There we go. Get this man a plaque. I mean, ordering a whole case of cards is very cool. Snip. Snip. Is John working? John does not work at night. Snip. Oops. I'd love to, but I'm not active enough. Snip. And snip. Look how tall that pile gets. I love seeing how tall the pile is. Man, that looks good. How much is the Lugia? To be honest, I think that Lugia is probably going to be a card that sits around $700 for most of the time. I could have a situation like Moonbryon where it goes to like $1,500 or some stupid thing. Excuse me. But I'm guessing that the value of the Lugia will rest around $700 over the years. Miss Magus. Ursaluna. Set that there. Here's Crocodile. Actually, I know what we'll do. We'll take this box here. Place it down. There you go. There we go. Makes that a little easier. I thought Silver Tempest prices were going down. Silver Tempest is very popular. I can tell it's a much more popular set. And that is most likely driven by the Lugia Chase cards in the set. If they print enough of it, then yes, they will not have to deal with rising prices. But this is definitely, there we go. Lugia Full Art, that's going to be an excellent card, and you're going to consider grading that one. There we go. Very nice. So first Lugia is pulled. So with this card, with this set, I expect this set to do better than the average Pokemon card set. They're superior. Wow. So similar to Evolving Skies. You know how Evolving Skies, it costs like much more than the average set? I'm assuming this set, Silver Tempest, will do a similar thing, just because Lugia is on so many people's list to obtain. Lugia is kind of like Charizard and Umbreon. Very, very popular Pokemon. Had the artwork been even better, I think that it could be an even wilder set, but the artwork is probably more like a 9 out of 10 rather than a 10 out of 10. Congrats on the Lugia Alt-Art, because I know a lot of boxes. What? There we go. Put this over here. Boop. Every store in Brazil is selling at this price. Boop. Here's Fanpy. Ariados. How long is the line? So, I don't think the line's going to be that bad. We're going to bust through this case break, and then by that point, there will be a bit of a line, but we're going to bust through that line, just like usual, very quickly. Here's Stonk Journer. Radiant Jirachi. Lugia was always a popular Pokemon, but it took them a long time to make good art chase cards. Maybe. I thought that typically the Lugia cards looked really good. Oh, congrats, because he's got a lot of boxes. Yeah, hopefully he gets at least the golden Lugia, if he doesn't get the Alt-Art. Sandygast. Jinx. Gardevoir. Passimian. Ooh. Beautiful. Hit that like button for us, guys. Happy Thursday night, Friday afternoon. You guys playing Pokemon? We got Krogunk and Lugia V. Here's Venonat and Regenerative Energy. Talonflame. Dedenne. I'm playing Scarlet right now, mister. Professor Bernay and Vulpix. There we go. And Beldum Dragapult. Yay! That's sweet. So that Bernay comes out right at the end. Makes this a little hotter. Take a look at box number 2. Or box number 5, you could call it. Persimmon, Gardevoir, okay. Radiant Jirachi's okay. Superior Character Secret Rare. Wow. 2 boxes, no secrets. Yes, but you know what? These 3 cards are very decent. Okay, that's box number 2. 6 out of 10 Lugia carried. I think the Superior is actually a very good card in that one. Okay, we're on box number 4. Or you could call it box number 3, I guess. Let's call it box number 3 to be less confusing. When did I pull the Lugia? Earlier. When I was going blindingly fast. Like I always do. Okay, here we go. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. So the little red hen said, "I'll do it myself." Thinking about that old nursery rhyme, The Little Red Hen. The Little Red Hen is like a story on socialism, I realized. All right. The Little Red Hen works really hard to make a meal, and nobody wants to help the Little Red Hen. But then when it's time to eat the meal, everyone wants to help the Little Red Hen. It's so funny. It's like they were warning us about that problem years and years ago. They already knew about it. So fascinating. Who knows that story, The Little Red Hen? That's it. This channel is about to become a children's nursery rhyme channel. Little red head. The Little Red Hen. I remember that story. That's an older story. It's a really old children's story. And the basis of the story is that you got this little hen who's like working and asking for help from like the cat and the dog and whoever, you know, the farm animals. And they're all like, "I'm too busy. I can't help you." And so the hen's gathering all these materials to cook like a cake or something like that. And every time it gets to the next step, it asks for help, and everyone says no. And then when it's time to eat the cake, because it's all done being cooked, the Little Red Hen says, "Who's going to help me eat the cake?" And all the animals say, "I'm in. Count me in. I'm ready to eat it." And Little Red Hen turns them all away. She says, "Nah, I made it myself. I'm going to eat it by myself." And I realize much later in life, that is a anti-socialism, anti-communism nursery rhyme. Whoa, Rayquaza, look at that. Nobody wanted to help till it was time to eat. Then they all wanted in. Exactly. It's funny because that nursery rhyme was talking about the nature of human beings. We really are that way. Nobody wants to suffer. Everyone wants to be the recipient of the good ones. Look at that. That's unknown alternative art. All right. Excellent box. So this would have been the box you would hope to be in with the Rayquaza VMAX and the Unknown V alternative art. Very cool. Grab that Serena for you. You got 3 Serenas now. They're trash. Just like I was saying, I don't think the Radiant cards are valuable. Here's Lance. Too many Radiant cards. So you got an unknown alternative art, but that's not what we're really after, is it? We're after unknown Lugia. We're after Lugia alternative art. Terrakion. I think that's really interesting. The way a fairy tale can understand behaviors without getting political about it. You know what I mean? There's Vulpix. Here's Leafy Camo Poncho. Gape Jaw Bog. Wow, that actually looks really cool. What the hell? It's got a Skuntank on it, and it's got like this gold all over it. Whoa. Whoa. That was a good box. That was a good box. Brexit in this box as well. I think Brexit is probably one of the better character rares. Here's Flaffy. Radiants are the new amazing rares. Yeah, they are. They'll be worth $10. Ricardo says, I'll gape something. Lugia V. So this would have been the box you'd want to open. Metagross. Radiant Jirachi. What that means with the Radiant cards is you got to flip them real fast. Flip them as soon as you can. Wait, it didn't play the message, mister. So it must have found something too naughty to play in the message. Let's see what you said. Rest in peace to all the Twitter corn accounts that drew great Pokemon art. I shall miss them. What happened to them? Did they get locked down? Did Elon Musk ban them? Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Twitter is dying? No! That's because they're removing all the fake bot accounts. Where's my Elon Musk sound effect? It is.
Hi, everyone. I'm Elon Musk. Ready.
Yeah, hi. I work for tips and my job doesn't make me claim any cash tips. Then Hoochie Mama's not getting free money from me. What? Gardevoir. Them Hoochie Mamas. Wait, you didn't see the news, mister? No. That's what I'm here for, Alex. I'm here for you to tell me the news. You think I keep up with the Twitter corn account news? Here's Clink. It's on fire because of the lack of people running it. Here's Honch Crow and Mawile. Ooh. I heard Elon Musk is really trying to fire a lot of people out of Twitter. I think he's saying a lot of harsh rhetoric, like, you better be ready to work, and no more remote work for you. And what he really... Oh! Friends in Galar. That's one of the most popular cards in the whole set. If I had to guess a card would be the value of the Lugia, it might be this one. Really nice pull, man. All right, excellent. Wow, this is a great box. If I was opening up a box, I would just want to open up this one and skip the other ones. Let's see what you said. The top Twitter people left and the platform is set to collapse. I mean, I don't agree. You mean like the programmers or the actual people using Twitter? Glad he's getting awesome hits. Here's Skuntank. Ooh, Skuntank. Programmers. So they could have technical difficulties. That could happen. But that is different from, quote, collapsing. You know what I mean? I don't think it'll collapse. The app is crashing. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had technical difficulties, if the app went down from time to time. But I think that this is what he wanted to do. He wanted to get rid of engineers and replace them with other engineers. That was his goal. And it's what has to be done if he's going to change the culture of Twitter. So this is kind of like what we were expecting, you know what I mean? He has to clean house because it's all the people working there that create the anti-free speech culture. So he's telling them, you're out of here. And so, yeah, I'm not surprised. Also, I don't think it's going to be the end of Twitter if it has if it's down for a little while for service. That happens with a lot of websites. Twitter hit record usage again, says Carl. Yeah, exactly. I think he's going to attract a lot of conservative users. Wow, what a box, man. Holy. Whoa. That's the box, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of that one box. Friends in Galar. Unknown alternative art. Character secret rare Rayquaza. Also, weirdly, there were 3 Radiant cards. Did you guys catch on to that? What's up with that? And then this box, 3 character rares, 4 Vs. Not all boxes are equal. Some boxes get to be the favorite child. Whoa! Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Everybody. Money. All right, let's see what we got. Stonked box. That was a stonked box. Can I just leave it up like this? Would this work? Okay. Let's see what happens. Push that to the side. Who ordered this? Mr. Leo Kumovich. One whole case of Silver Tempest. Sure hope I get a new order of Silver Tempest in soon. You know, I ordered like 15 cases of it. How many more to go? This is box number 4. So we got two boxes after this. Friends and Galar selling average $20 on eBay. Oh. So then Friends of Galar is not rare in this set the way that it was rare in the Japanese set. They changed the pull rate. Because the Japanese version of the card was insanely expensive. Have you ever cut a card opening packs like that? Never. I've never cut a card. Never, ever, ever. So, the Ray is most valuable TG. I only play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's right. Hold on. We're getting a message from someone. Hold on, let me play it. I'm gonna play the message. Oh, here it is. Beep. Hey, mister, what's the biggest order you've ever had? One of the problems with that question, I never know when an order is the biggest order I've ever had. You know what I mean? So I don't realize that Pokemon card history is being made on my channel when someone purchases something. That's a good question. Nogla made an $11,000 order. Was it 11? Now, he didn't make it in one go, though. He made it in one night, but it wasn't a single order. But yeah, Nogla, he is something else. There was also Phase K from the Phase group. Yeah, one of the members from the Phase groups came in. Here's a little punny. Relicanth Vulpix. He was part of a crypto scam. You guys remember that? Yes, he was. He was part of a crypto scam. Spent some Save the Kids scam money. Now, that was before the scam. Save the Kids scam money. Hi, I'm Elon. 2 hollows. Save the kids. Here's Malamar. That tipped over. Sorry about that. Can we get a Pika, please? Pika! Wow, man. Pikachu's crazy. He's off his perks. Okay, here's Curlia. Phase K bought on stream before? Yeah, we had Phase K in here. We also had Cold Ones. Chad from Cold Ones came in, and he spent a couple $1,000 on XY Evos. It was pretty interesting. There we go. Price on case? Money. Jinx, hell yeah. Here's Terrakion. We had a musical artist called Ryan Upchurch, and he donated hundreds and hundreds of dollars to me one day. Those little celebrity things don't happen very often. They're pretty rare. I feel like they happened more in the past because I was like the only one doing this on YouTube on most nights. Open a 3-pack blister of Silver Tempest today. There we go. Did he pull anything? Who? Ryan Upchurch? No, he was making these big $500 donations. He did that for like 2 days, actually. And I think one day it was like $1,500. I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good to get like free money, basically. Rapidash. Dreadigon. I wish the Island Boys would come on and open some cards. I'd open some cards for them. Okay, here's Fletchling. Articuno. Oh, another Rayquaza. Not going to complain about that. Lots of Rayquazas in this set. So 2 Rayquazas and like 4 Lugias. You think the Island Boys spent all their money? I've heard they've had money problems, but I'm sure they can generate more money. Because they're the Island Boys. We need an Island Boys sound effect.
Hi,
Amu. Iloma.
Ready.
They would only open Southern Island. A Southern Islands sound effect. Not Southern Islands. An Island Boy sound effect would go very well on this channel. Skuntank. Yay! Island Boy hype is dead? Nah, just starting. Here's Arcanine. You wish Trump opened your packs. I don't know. He might get mad at them. He'd be like, where were these printed? Where were these printed? Wait, these were printed in the US. Maybe he'd be fine with them. No, he would be mad. He'd say like, why are we sending all this money to Japan? That's what he'd say. He'd be like, and frankly, Japan is taking advantage of us. That's what he'd say. Skuntank, Rayquaza, Unknown, Dreadigon. I like this Lugia. Radiant Jirachi, Superior, Radiant Alakazam, Jinx, Radiant, so Malamar, Mawile. Wow, this box way colder. Not even a character secret rare in this box. Very interesting. Just proof that there are hot boxes and cold boxes. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Elon Musk. He'd call you the Rocker Man for skyrocketing to the moon. There we go. Okay, you ready? Get ready for Crown Zenith case break. Oh, that'd be very cool, man. Yeah, if you open up a case of these, we're going to have to turn them into a video each time. So you're going to get a whole video series of these. Did you see the previous box was nuts? A whole case of Silver Tempest? Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest. I'm like Michael Bublé now. I heard Michael Bublé on the radio yesterday night. We went out to the grocery store and we were listening to Christmas music because it turned out he was on the radio. And his voice is so freaking annoying. I cannot stand the way Michael Bublé sounds. And it was really, really interesting because I remember my mom and my sisters all liking the way he sounded. But all I could feel is like, this guy's so freaking annoying, man. He's like this smarmy, turtleneck wearing, wine sniffing butthole of a voice. And I think it works on women, but I don't think it works on guys. Well, I don't think it works on all guys. Do you think it would work on Elon? Snip. I wonder if there's a guy out there who looks exactly like me. He looks like Rick Astley. Snip. Michael Bublé does.
I'm stronger.
I'm smarter. I'm better.
I am better.
There you go. You look exactly like me. Yay! Elon Musk for president. There's plenty of neckbeards out there. Hey! That's an insult. I know when I've been insulted. Radiant Alakazam. So we're at 50 minutes, huh? Come on now. Come on out. There we go. Cobalion, Unknown V-Star. Shoop. Arcanine. Keldeo Dragonite. Breviary. You hit a soft spot. Honchkrow Regieleki. Rockruff Reshiram. Ooh, Rainbow Superior. Very cool. Cool. Very cool. Kimiko. Capturing Aroma. Clink. Toss this over here. We need like a really, how about a 20-second clip of a sped up version of the Little Birdie song. Little Birdie! Like that. Like a little chipmunk sound effect on it. Narvern. Just something to really annoy the people who don't like the Little Birdie song. There's Vulpix. Claydol. Articuno Lance. Open faster. I'm going as fast as I can. Here's Mawile. I wonder if Rainbow is still going to be a thing in the next era. I hope so. I like the Rainbow cards. I don't know what people are talking about when they don't like it. I think Rainbow, so Rainbow's what they had in Sun and Moon. I thought it was awesome. Junk box can be made of all this bulk. Here's Furry Sode, Regidrago. I just put something back together, and I have screws left over. Uh-oh. That's a classic. Raichu, Raichu! Crobat. Ponyta. Bye, bye, bye. Drill, drill, drill. Dewpider. Krokorok. Do you invest in promos, mister? I just buy whatever I like. So I don't have like a thing specifically. Right now I'm enjoying Topps cards because I think they're so hard to grade 10. People just don't understand how rare those 10s are. They're really rare. If it was really important, it wouldn't work. Manufacturers use too many screws anyways. Hi. Tom's not supposed to assemble sex dolls. Is that what you told him? Ooh, this was kind of a colder box too, don't you agree? So it all evens out, in other words. Even if one box is extra hot, the next box might be extra cold, or even the next two boxes. Let's see. Regidrago, Braixen, Rainbow Superior. And that's it. No character secret rare in this one. Wow. Every case is the same. Every case is exactly the same. Albert Gill and WWE champion. All right, one more box. At that point, we'll be ready for you to do a case of Evolving Skies. Okay, you ready? I heard Mr. likes to wear women underwear. Is that what you heard? Put this over here. Every day is exactly the same. So, all right, you ready? I'm just going to play like a whole Nine Inch Nails album, and it's going to be terrible, and everyone's going to leave the stream. Mr. wants to do a case of Blister. I demand Pokemon equity. No one's allowed to be better than me. Isn't that funny? people only call for equity when they're not at the top. And so equity really just means taking from people who have more than you. That's really all it means. Nobody at the top is going, all right, I guess I'll give all my money away now. Some guys do that. They claim to do that. I'm starting to think it's just a show, you know, to make sure that they got that good social trust or something. You know what I mean? When they say, like Bill Gates, oh, I'm going to give 99% of my wealth away. You know what I mean? I'm starting to feel like I'm questioning what that means. Here we are. Oops. Here we go. Soup. Like, oh, he's so charitable. But then you discover he's just giving the money away to things that he was wanting to give his money away to anyways. Things to affect politics and the course of human race, right? Mr. for President, free Pokemons for all. That's right. A Pokemon in every house. Last box, everyone. This is box number 6. He had one really hot box, but then the next 2 boxes were kind of cold. Could this one be hot again? Let's find out. At the end, please confirm that I paid the correct amount. I've hunched that I missed a couple of dollars, and if so, I'll pay the difference. Oh, I didn't even think to do that. So what was the first amount? 93. So you sent 1057. I'll show you that right now, okay? 1,057. That's what you sent. And then we add 93 to that. That comes out to 1,150. That's what I received. You know what? I didn't even check the math on it because it's such an unusual order. Yeah, you sent the right amount. You actually sent a little over. You're good. We'll do the math and we'll make sure that you get the leftover portion. All right, here goes. We got Fennekin Terrakion. Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Yeah, it's cheaper to open a case like Silver Tempest because the packs are cheaper. I'm trying to think, like, if you had opened Evolving Skies, that'd be crazy expensive. You saw the Twitter staff quit. I saw that. I honestly think that's what Elon Musk wanted. He didn't want to fire them. He wanted them to quit so that he wouldn't have to give them severance packages. And so they're quitting, and he is saving money on firing the Twitter team. I think this is what he had planned, guys. He doesn't want the same workforce. He wants a different workforce because he's trying to get more conservatives in there. Who was actually creating the culture in the office that would, limit people's free speech? Well, it was probably the workforce. All right. So we got Ariados. And so to fix the company, you kind of do have to go in and fire everybody. If your message is, sorry, you're going to have to work real hard, and everyone's like, I'm not doing that. Those would be the guys to fire first. Elon knows what he's doing. Yeah, so Elon Musk has been running companies for a little while. He must have a little bit of an idea of what he's doing. There we go. Free speech in America. You must be dreaming. Yeah, I hope not. Here's Radiant Jirachi. Speaks in Donald. You're fired. Yeah, something like that. Well, again, if he had fired them, they might be due compensation or they might sue. If they're quitting voluntarily, well, then perhaps he gets to avoid paying them a severance package. Did you consider that? There we go. Mister, is it 1080 for a case? It sure is. I think I did that right? 36 times 5 times 6. 1,080. All right. They get 3 months of severance if they accept leave. Oh, okay, cool. Is that better or worse than if he fired them? I feel like if he fired them, maybe they could try to sue as well. You know that independent study showed conservative media was pushed the most on Twitter. I'm not really interested in those studies. I don't believe any of that. It's like when they say that a poll will go one way and it goes the other. So studies show that my cock is huge and yours is little. Prove me wrong. The study said mine's huge and that yours is tiny. I don't like that kind of stuff. Give me 2 seconds. I'll find a study that disagrees with your study. I've done a lot of online debating like every nerdy guy on the internet. And when people start citing studies, what you discover is that you could just go find an opposing study. It takes like 2 seconds. And then also you can start poking holes in who hosted the study and the actual finer details of the studies and stuff like that. And studies are terrible to use in a debate. You know that Twitter was actually for the conservatives. That's why they were banning all the conservatives. I believe you he lasts 3 hours, guys. Oh. Here's Stunfisk. Studies never really make me feel like anything has truly been decided. There you go, Reshiram. Especially whenever it comes to something that's truly controversial. They were losing 4 million per day, and people would post day in a life working for Twitter on TikTok, and they would do no work. Yes, so that's another issue. So other than changing the culture of Twitter, which would involve firing anyone who is scared of the word hard work, just the fact that he's coming in and cutting workers means that he can run a leaner company. That's how it works, guys. You come in and you fire your laziest workers, and then you replace them. Because work is a competition, is what it is. Always will be. The business is a competition, so Twitter's in competition with all social media, and then the workers are in a competition too. It's all competition. It's all merit-based. All right. I think there's a lot of people who are mad that Elon Musk has Twitter. Maybe they feel like Twitter was their place, their thing, for their, style of free speech. And they don't like that he's coming in and changing it for himself and perhaps for conservatives, because who's going to benefit more from this change than conservatives? Corviknight, Lance, Ho-Oh, and Superior. Well, at least this box had a character secret rare in it. But let's go over the polls, guys, so we can say now there was no golden Lugia in here. And it looks like it was just one alternative art for the whole case. Let's get all the V's together. And we get all the character secret rares and the radiants together. Ah, man, I don't know if I want to sort one by one right now. There's too many. But let's go through and get the hits out. How about that? So Lance is okay. Superior's meant to be a hit. Corviknight's meant to be a hit. Superior is a hit. V-Guard, we just can't count it. It's a trainer card. People don't want those. Brexen. I think these cards do okay. All right, these are meant to be hits. Friends and Gallar's very cool. Vulpix, very cool. Unknown V. Rayquaza. Lugia Full Art. Superior. I think Professor Bernay could do well. Is it Bernay? I guess the Radiant, this Radiant Vulpix too. Yeah, the people on Twitter who are very liberal and they don't like what Elon Musk is doing, they want to see the app fail and they want to see it burn and they'd be like, oh, see, Elon Musk failed. And I don't think he will. I think he'll be all right. There we go. I think this was what he was expected to do. All right. I think these Rayquazas truly are good pulls. Rayquazas are awesome. Zeraora is in the middle. This is truly a good pull. Bernay's okay. Rayquaza, this is truly a good pull. Superior. All right. This Lugia. Very interesting. Here we are. I opened 10 cases of silver Tempest the other day. Jesus. Animal style, please. Ricardo, let me get a quadruple bacon burger. What? Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Leo Kumovich. These case openings are very special. And I want Mike's side to turn this into a video because, and I don't know exactly how he should edit it, but I think it should be something like he should speed up and then slow down when we review each box and then the review at the end too. I think that'd be a good style. All right, I'll go ahead and clip this. There we go. Very neat. Mr. Leo Kumovich, Putting you in the H box over here. And Elon, not Elon. New Pokemon game just dropped. Oh, nice. So it says here that you had $10.50 left over from whatever you were doing last time. Come on now. Then you sent 93. So this would have become 103.50. And then you sent 1,057. So let me do the math on that. Which comes out to be 1,160. That's what that comes out to be. So you got about 1,160. And then we're going to subtract 180. So, Mr. Liakomovich, you are left with $80. You have $80 left over. Hopefully, crypto doesn't crash on me tonight. I would certainly like it if crypto did not go down tonight. And now we need to get rid of this. If I received all that money and then Bitcoin crashes by 5%, that would be bad. Okay, and now we need to get the slabs back up. Boy, that wall is boring without the slabs. Slabs make it fun. I guess while I'm setting this up, the sponsor of the stream, Elon Musk, can say hi.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ready.
I don't know why that gets me. It's so funny. What is this Japanese music? Everyone wants to be a samurai. All right. Back at it. Oh my God, Elon Musk sponsored the stream. That's right. Woo! What even is this? Minecraft Chinese mythology? I didn't know this was... What's this? Wait, how did we get to this? Can we go to YouTube music? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Library. No, that's not what I wanted either. Here it is. Okay. So we have an order from Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Shop. Hey, mister, please 1 in the box break and 1 Silver Tempest. All right, Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Shop. We need to open a Pokemon card shop out here in Lake of the Ozarks. That's what we need to do next. After I settle into the new home, 1 Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest. That's Elon Musk's clone from Korea. He's from Korea? He's not from China? I thought he was from China. This guy?
Hi.
I'm just going to play it over and over. Amu.
Ready.
Mr. Card Shop? That was a cool pack. Now I have a shop for Lugia. Oops. We have Kyle Shao. Can I buy the Latias Latios? The Latinos? I did not choose to be born Latinos. Latina. Here you are. Charizard is very nice. He was hiding in here somewhere. Man, that's a sexy card. Ah. Aha. Also, can you ship my bag and my 3 other slabs with the new slab? Thank you, PSA 10 load. Okay. Kyle Shao. If it wasn't a 3-hour drive for me, I would come and work in it. Or is it just whatever was playing during the stream? I was talking to my wife about that. I was like, you know, I don't really feel like opening a card shop. But then I was like, but I feel responsible to open a card shop. Like, there's not one out here, and I'm probably pretty qualified to run one just because I kind of understand the collectibles game, you know what I mean? So he has a bag, Kyle Shao. FTX was a huge scam. I wonder how that makes people feel about crypto in general. Sorry for holding up the stream, but let's finish it off with shipping from the store credit, the rest in Lost Origin. I've got an Urshifu slab. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Let me just get this for Kyle. For Elon Musk. Hi, everybody. He says everyone, doesn't he? Kevin Pham. How old is this Kevin Pham bag? Kyle Shire, I don't even see your bag. How's this bag, Kyle Shire? Is it like a really big bag? Oh man, it's hot in this room. Ah man, when somebody comes in and orders shipping and we can't just find the bag. Give me a minute. I'm going to do research on them to find out how old this bag is. I found that this really helps doing the research, because knowing if the bag's really old gives us a lot of information. Also, knowing how much he orders. Can we get some freaking likes in this lobby? Go ahead and like this. Okay, so he ordered in October. 5 spots in the Unified Minds. So he should not have an old bag. He's got a young bag. October was last month. Kyle Chapman, Kyle Hazard, Kyler Smith, Connor, Kyle Sexton, Kyle, Kevin. He didn't tell me to ship right away, did he? New. Then he should just be like right here. Kevin, Catherine, Keith, Kobe, Kara, Kenny, Kieran, Camille. Nope. That would be too easy. Here's Kong Li Jiang. So if Kong Li Jiang is sitting here, that means that the K boxes were having a problem where they were too full. Let's see if he was on the table this whole time, because he might have been. Oh, here he is. Kyle. Wait. Yep, this is him, Kyle Shao. Name getting a little worn out there. So he was an overflow bag. We figured it out, everybody. The mystery is solved. The mystery of the missing bag. So that changes what kind of shipping he's going to receive as well. Here's Kyle Shao. And we're going to get him some expensive shipping. And print. Do it. Manny, I bet tonight's going to be a little slow, guys. I'll tell you why. The new Pokemon game came out, right? So everyone's probably playing the game and not opening Pokemon cards. And they might be watching other content than this content. They might be watching Pokemon-related content. Matt Damon says, fortune favors the brave. I can't believe I had just watched South Park where they grilled him over and over again on that. Fortune favors the brave. And then right after that, this big scandal comes out. I mean, the timing on that is so good. South Park hits it right on the head, making fun of Matt Damon for advertising crypto. And then the crypto turns into this huge scam. Fortune favors the brave. It was actually played so many times. They made fun of him so much of that. My wife and I went and looked up the original commercial. It was so cringy, dude. Fortune favors the brave. Wow, thanks, Matt Damon. That's why a little skepticism is always a good thing, guys. Pokey bruh, a little negativity is sometimes useful. Saves you from making a mistake. Because the opposite of that is what? Mania and euphoria. And mania and euphoria is when you're too hopeful, you're too trusting, and you're too excited for something, and then you make a misjudgment. You know what I mean? Okay, Jonathan picking up the dang it card. No! All right, so that is the Dang It card from the Pokebras. Yup, there's a Pokebra Dang It card. It exists. And I'm going to get you a bonus card. Here you are, so you don't walk away empty-handed. That's for Jonathan Emmons. Sorry, Jonathan. Looking for Jonathan Emmons now. Here it is. Looks like we're going to update your bag, too. I'll get you a free energy card, too. How about that? Here's a little vintage energy card for you. I don't know if I have seen Dang It Pokebra before. Something hot in there, mister. Yeah, so the Dang It card ticks upward and then turns into an extra hot card that you can pull from the Pokebras. Usually it's like a Charizard or something. There we go. Boop. It's like a jackpot card. Okay, next up, Taven Richardson. 3 spots in the breakthrough. Taven. Love it. Saw on Discord that one of my cards came back from TCC grading, got a pristine 10. I was so excited. Nice, man. Some card sets are getting pristine 10s more easily. You want me to tell you? The Weiss Star Wars set, those cards are like perfect. I can't find a single flaw on them. The hollow's perfect. The non-hollow portion is perfect. The centering's perfect. It's really wild. So some cards have a higher chance of pristine. Mr. My super chat. Oh, yes. So shipping and lost origin. Okay. We want to definitely get your shipping done. Yeah, I really appreciate you opening all those packs with us, Mr. Liakomovich. That's extremely fun. And so if you're wanting Lost Origin, and that's $5 a spot, and you got $40 for that, that's 8 packs. So 8 packs of Lost Origin. You got it. Wouldn't it be funny if you pulled an Altart Giratina right here in just 8 packs? Did you see the snowstorm in NU? NU, what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, New York. There we go. No, I didn't see that. They get hit with some little snowstorm. Life-threatening snow squall. Maybe I'll clean up some of those New York rats. Going around going, yeah. Sorry, mister, how are you, D's? He says, sorry, how are you, D's? He didn't say sorry, mister. Where did I get that mister part? Radiant Sneasler. Ooh. Wow, so ugly compared to the Japanese version. Dude, the Japanese versions are so much better. New York rats are the size of pit bulls. No, protect me! Here's Thornton. Porygon Chandelure. Here's Poliwrath. Inkay. Here's Parasect. Cool. Taven Richardson. Thank you, Mr. Taven. Ah, you don't want your hollows. Hold on. New York is nasty. Alex is only saying that because he's from California. Don't listen to him, New Yorkers. Think of all the feelings you're going to hurt. Give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and reset the shipping software. We have to do that every 3 days to get the latest international rates. So no alt art. I vote Newson, so it isn't. Oh. Thank you, Alex. Wait, mister, I didn't order Lost Origin. Taven, this isn't for you. This is for Mr. Hagei Liakomovich. I didn't order. basically an extraterrestrial. What is that word? Extraterrestrial? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, here we are. All your information's already filled out. Perfect. So I'm glad we've been shipping these successfully to you. We're going to ship another one. We're going to once again call this a kid's toy. Okay, we'll set the value to 20 for now. I don't know how Customs treats that. How do they verify the value of raw cards, you know? Very good. And we're good to go. All right. Excellent. Now we're ready to move on. Taven Richardson, 3 spots in the box break. There we go. We did that already. Mr. Taylor Edmonds, 3 in the box break. Hey, look at that. Oops. Six, 7, and 8. Okay. We have an order from Taven Richardson, 5 one-piece Paramount War. Yeah, these Paramount War packs have been moving pretty fast. Let's see what we got here. I don't think they were moving as fast as the Romance Dawn packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, the Romance Dawn ones moved a bit faster than this. Good night, mister. And chat, got to hop off and get that bread for more cases. Sounds good. Thank you so much, man. That's really cool that he did that. I have to wait till tomorrow to get the new game. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's a holo. This is for Taven Richardson, by the way. That's cool looking. I like that dragon. Bayonet 3 is better. Any spoilers equals ban. What? Here's a holo. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, oops. We are out of room when it comes to bulk. I have no more room for bulk. I guess we'll place this one right here. Mr. Why is that Lugia 9.5 same price as the 10 earlier from today? Let me tell you why. Because I accidentally underpriced the 10. That's why. I accidentally underpriced the 10. And so the guy who got it got an especially good deal from me, and it was on an error. It wasn't because I was having a sale. It's because I priced it incorrectly. And so I'm gonna let him keep it just to be nice. I don't want to go back on it. But this is the correct price for 9.5. You can look it up right now. And I should have been pricing the other one a little bit higher. And by a little bit, I think I could have gone even as high as like 280. How much of a sale? Why is the Lugia so ugly? He's actually a really good-looking card. And if you were to acquire this and try to regrade it with PSA whenever they do truly start grading cards, it might have a shot. Yeah, looks like it's slightly off-center down here. But if you look at it, it's really not that bad. It's pretty close. Not gonna lie, I wish I ordered that 10. I totally would have. Yes, I should have priced the 10 around 280. It was wrong of me to put it at 200, and that was my mistake. And actually, I think it upset that guy David Capistran who had this one, and so that's why he returned this one. He shouldn't have. He should have kept it. All right, Taven. Taven with the TA. Taven Richardson. All right, here we are. All right, there we go. Jeremy Leon says, hey, mister, I have a bag for Silver Tempest. Jeremy Leon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excited for that new Harry Potter game. Got any Harry Potter, mister? That's an interesting idea. Harry Potter, huh? The poker cards do actually look good in the SGC slabs. Yeah, SGC is decent. I got nothing against SGC. I actually have a couple cards graded by them. Oops, there's Reggie Lucky. Golbat Metagross. Low Punny Superior. Here's Baltoy. That's a Game of Thrones card set. That's worth a lot of money. He said worth a lot of money. We got to play this sound effect.
Hi, everyone. I'm Iluma. Ready.
Here we are. I think the Stranger Things cards could be worth something in the future because they're only printing 11,000 boxes. I got nothing against that. Ray Satarsky says, 2019 Celebi Venusaur. Yeah, I can't believe this didn't sell sooner. Considering how expensive the set is that this comes out of, you know Team Up's like crazy expensive, right? This is Team Up, 140. It is just cheap. That's all there is to it. I don't get it. I don't get that the box can be so expensive and the Rainbow 10 can be so cheap. Tyler Davis says 3 Galaxy 1. Heck yeah. You ready? Let's see what we got. And grade the best 3 cards. Grade any Darth Vaders. You got it, Tyler. Funko, what's up, Funko? So that's pack number 1. Nothing real interesting in pack number 1. There's Luke. Oh! That's definitely getting graded. Yes! I bought a box of Silver Tempest and pulled all Tarlugia and the TG of Gold Rayquaza. Damn, dude. That's pretty good luck, huh? All right, cool. So that one's getting graded. The Luke could be graded. You say you need 2 more, so I don't know if this next pack is going to have 2 good pulls in it. That's pretty lucky grabbing that, though. Okay, that's a Darth Vader looking card. You said grade Darth Vader. So there's a Darth Vader looking card. I actually really like this one. So I'm gonna grade that other one too. I think that looks really cool. It's got Darth Vader, Luke, and Leia on it. The whole family's there. What's your favorite set released this year? Evolving Skies, Silver Tempest, Lost Origin. I don't know about the Crown Zenith yet. Ooh, Chilling Rain's up there too, believe it or not. Hard to say. Chilling Rain is pretty good. It's got to be Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies is the #1 set. Followed by... I'm going to say Silver Tempest is number 2. And then I'm going to say Lost Origins number 3. Chilling Grain is in a distant 4th place. Yeah. Chilling Grain is good, though. I say Brilliant Stars. Nah. And nobody even opens it, by the way. Yep. People are not enthusiastic to open Brilliant Stars. The Charizard artworks are pretty boring. There we go. The reason that Silver Tempest is going to be such a strong set is because of Lugia. That's all it takes. Just takes Lugia. So Lugia is in that set, and I think that that's going to be a very strong set for a while. Of course, print runs are really important too. He asked about this year. Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point. Almost 200 viewers. We need more likes. Here we are. I mean, I can get us more likes if we need more likes. All I'd have to do is stop opening cards. I'd be like, go get us some likes. I like Brilliant the most for the trainer gallery, not the Zarts, until they make it a promo. Okay, so Tyler Davis. Mr. Tyler. You know what really makes me happy is when someone hits that subscribe button. That makes me really happy. We've been getting some decent subscribes the last couple days. I think we broke 52,000, so we're just inching closer to 60,000. I remember when I was running the GameConomist, and we were just gaining subs like crazy fast. I think it's because video gaming just has a much larger community. And my guides were just helping a bunch of people, so they were hitting that subscribe button all day. There we go. So Tyler Davis, we're going to find your bag. Tyler Davis. I really like the Brilliant Stars Alt Art Charizard. Really? I think it's kind of a boring artwork, personally. Any more ES being printed in the near future? Possibly. Nobody knows. Roberto Alcantar. Want to swap my current slab away for the Arceus Prism. Okay. So you know there's a price for that, Roberto. And he wants an Arceus Prism, but I don't know where it is. So let me try and find it real fast. I'll try to locate it. Here's a really cool card. Rayquaza. Hard to beat Rayquaza. Okay, I'm still looking. Give me a little time. Hi, I'm Elon Money. Not in there. Could be in here. I'm here. Oh, found him. Look at that. That didn't take too long. I was worried that was going to take a really long time. So, Roberto wants to swap. I got to do research on the swap, okay? It's not so simple, because swapping, what it really is canceling. You can't just swap out of a slab. It's a type of canceling. So we got to find out a little more about this one. So you had a Mawile from October, and you had paid $20 on it. And so let me do research on that Mawile, because I think I know which one it is. That's probably the Crystal Guardians Mawile, right? So there's one from Finland for $500. That's the only reverse holo. It looks like the only reverse holo Mawile 10 is from Finland for $511. So I'll do the swap with you, and I will just charge you the $25 fee for reserving the other slab. So give me a minute. Roberto. I gotta find your name now. Here it is. Mawile. So, and let me go retrieve the card now. Aha! So, it's an interesting swap. This Mawile 10 was pop 8. And this is the card you're taking. There we go. We're going to update this now. So again, you had $20 already paid. This is going to say RCS. And you sent me $100. So we're going to call that $120. But then we're going to subtract $25 from that. So what you really sent me is $95. And the price of this slab is $250. So we're going to say $250. And then we're going to subtract $95 from that, which leaves you with $155 on the slab. All right, you're completely updated. I'll set this to the side. Now, as for this, I don't really know what to price this at. I think the Finland price is too high. There's one in Finland. He wants $500 for it. I feel like that's too high. It's the only reverse hollow Mawile for sale. Check sold. Uh-huh. Okay, so one sold in October probably around 280. So that's a pretty big jump from 280 to 500. Probably too large of a jump. What's 25% of 280? $70? $350? I'm going to make it $350. So my Mawile is going to cost $350. There's a PSA 9 selling for $60 if that helps. That does not help. The 9s, nobody wants them. They just want the 10. People pay crazy amounts for the 10, and then they don't want the 9. Last time I checked, this was pop 8. I'm just going to put that down. How do you determine if a price is too high? If it never sells. There we go. Sweet. So he's back up, and we are moving on to William Chaffin. 5 silver Tempest, I have a bag. William Chaffin. Now, William, you only sent me 25 cents. I think that was a typo. Sorry, William. Joshua Quintana then becomes next. 1 battle boosty. All right. All right. Manny G says, there's a PSA 10 selling for $1 million, if that helps. It does. As you can see, mine's cheaper than that. Wow. Joshua Quintana. 671, huh? 5 silver Tempest. 1 Weiss Star Wars. I have a bag. Sneep. Sneep. There we go. All right. So for Joshua Quintana, we have Pharaoh Seed. And, oh, wow, that's a great card. I'm going to have to say that card's probably great. Joshua Quintana picks up I Am Your Father from the Star Wars Weiss set. That's one of the best moments in the entire series. Wow. We need to get that no sound effect. I'm going to clip that. That's for Joshua Quintana. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's definitely a cool kids card. For sure. That looks like a Hallmark Father's Day card. Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. Professor Laventon? Reggie Drago? No, that's impossible. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. No, no. Give it to your son. Okay, here's Frostlass. Slam it. Regenerative Energy. Kind of cool that Weiss got licensing from Star Wars. It's got to be hard to do, you know? Got to present yourself as a very legitimate company. Okay, Joshua. Boop. Okay, Joshua, you head up into the Cool Kids box. The problem with the Cool Kids box is as soon as a cool card gets in here, they want to ship it or grade it. So it only stays in there for like a second. I am your father. William Chaffin has an order, but I'm going to take a minute break. I'll be right back. And I'm going to grab a drink, so I'll be right back, guys. All right. Boy, that heater's just running nonstop. So how many of you guys are playing the Pokemon game right now? Joramo says, me. What's up, Rafi? Waiting to get it so I can clear up. Did you see that Lucasfilms just recently gave the right to an anime company to produce a new anime series? Star Wars might possibly have cards from that series in the future. Did you put up new Yu-Gi-Oh cards on eBay yet? Not yet. Not yet, but John's supposed to list something on eBay soon. Justin Com, 1 spot in the Jungle Pack break and 6 Paradigm triggers. 1 spot in the Jungle Pack break. Okay. Justin Com, are you new? Here's the pack break. There we go. Whoop. 6 paradigm triggers, huh? So that's going to be these guys over here. What music you playing? This is Minecraft music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, it's so hot in my room. So hot because of the heater, but it's actually kind of cold outside right now. Ooh. Little Debbie Swiss rolls. They got to change her name to Little Diabetes. Little Diabetes Swiss rolls. I'm going to open up a card shop and sell Little Debbie's in them. Okay, you ready? Mister, you know Candace? Oh, yeah, I love Candace. Here's a hollow. How could you, mister? Okay. Imagine I had a secondary menu and it was just full of junk food that you could buy from me at like a markup price. Packet of M&Ms. Packet of gummy bears. Damn! Justin Com casually pulls the golden Lugia. Wow, man, that's a clip. It's wild that one person can open a whole case and not pull this. Another guy opens up 6 packs. A paradigm trigger, instant golden Lugia. That is exactly what Pokemon card opening feels like. So random and so beautiful. Congratulations to Justin. Wow, what a lucky night. I don't even know. Is he new? Does he have a bag? Yeah, it's faded. Faded by the Poke Gods. We're going to clip that. Wow. Gotta keep trying, guys. The Rainbow Lugia is probably in there somewhere. And then there's, of course, the alternative art Lugia, which is the true chase. That's what people are going to want, is the alternative art. But the golden one looks fantastic. Okay. Wow, should that be considered? Now, we'll add only alternative arts in that box. So let's see what's next. We have an order from our friend William Schaffen, 5 Silver Tempest, done right this time. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Silver Tempest. Okay. Sneep there. Little Sneep here. Little Bo Sneep. Little Bo Sneep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. 5 cold packs incoming. Well, this is the other set, Silver Tempest. Here's Furisode, girl. That is, in fact, not a cold round. She's saying, Konnichiwa. You graded one of my cards and they spelled something wrong. Is the signature Meliodas from 7 Deadly Sins? Can you reach out to John about that? John Pokestop, and tell him right away. He'll get that corrected. I keep telling him we got to make sure that the card doesn't even get encapsulated until the spell check has occurred. We've been trying to think of a solution for that. So there's a software solution. The software solution is that we hire somebody to build some really expensive software where when we're ready to make a label, we make the label just one time. And then every time we grade that card, he just references the label. So that's one solution. Second solution, John's not in trouble, guys. John, I did it myself. It's really hard not to eventually have a typo. But the goal is to try and reduce it as much as we can. So it's really hard not to have a typo, if you didn't know that. If you guys did it, you would experience it too. You'd have a typo and it would humble you. But so the other option is, I thought maybe it would work if he took a picture of each label and had another guy who was spell checking the labels before the encapsulation process occurs. So I think the problem is that you can't have the same person who creates the label be the person who spell checks the label for quality. Like, it's not just a typo that occurs. Sometimes he just thought it was spelled different, or sometimes it was a one word, but it was actually a different word that sounds similar, but it's different. So these kind of problems occur in your brain when you're doing a lot of this sort of like data entry work. And for example, like, let's say there's 2 different ways to spell the word red, R-E-D and R-E-A-D. So you might not have a typo, but your brain might have swapped the 2 words. You typed in the color red rather than the activity of reading red. So that kind of stuff occurs too. And that's because the work is very tedious. And he catches a lot of his own mistakes, but one of them slips through. It's really difficult, though. And so I'm thinking the person who prints the label, maybe he shouldn't be the one who checks the label for problems. And by the way, I own like a collection of PSA errors, including pinched cards, swapped labels, and even an upside down Persian. So we're not the only ones to have problems. Even the big companies have these problems sometimes. It's just that it's a tedious job. So it's hard to figure out how to get rid of these problems every single time. But he can fix it. It hasn't shipped out yet. So if you'll just contact him and tell him, hey, correct that label, he'll get it fixed. I don't want the labels to be encapsulated unless they've already been checked. That's the problem. I don't really know how to do that. Mister, that's what Bartender does. It's $500 for a license. Told you this. Yeah, so what we do is pretty complicated. I don't know if Bartender would serve our needs. Yeah, I don't know if I understood what you were trying to tell me about Bartender, because my brain doesn't seem to remember anything important about it. Let me grab William Schaffin's bag now and keep this stream moving. Okay, William, let's see. Wilbur, William Zhong, William Schaffin. Do you have a Charizard game art XY promo 276? I don't think so. Real specific, Joseph. Sweet. Toss that away. Manuel Alvarez. Can I get 4-star berth? Yes. Bartender allows you to create a label with the design, and you can save that label, so you just use the correct one that's been verified each time if the card gets graded again. Yeah, so we have a specific setup with Adobe Illustrator, and I don't know if Bartender's designed to work with our Adobe Illustrator software. Here we are. Soup. 4-star berth and 2 tops. You import anything to it. I'm at the bar with her, says Ukino. So, for example, maybe you would catch a typo, like if he misspelled the word, I don't know, purple. But if he mistypes somebody's unusual name, I don't think that the software would catch that. Here we go. Let's see. Manuel Alvarez. If he types in the word red as in the color red, when it was meant to be read as in reading, then the software definitely won't catch that. So those problems occur as well. Actually, one of the most common problems for John is he will type in something simple like maybe it's the wrong year. So it should have said 2020, but it says 2021. So Bartender wouldn't catch that either, if that's what you're referring to. That's why I think some sort of software where it allows us to create a template for a label, and then he can simply reference the template. I think that's the best strategy, but I don't know if I'm ready to buy that software. I don't know how much it costs to hire somebody to make that software. It will help you catalog and reuse verified and correct labels. Here's POW and Double Dragon. POW. Here we are. Very good. I almost think that what could work is if we hired somebody to review the labels before he made them public and before he encapsulated, and each time you found an error, you were paid like a certain fee for identifying the error. You know what I mean? The other option I thought of is maybe we have a public channel, not a private one, and anyone in the server is allowed to review the label and make changes to it. Well, not make changes to it, but comment on it. And so instead of encapsulating, John takes images of the cards pre-encapsulation, and people comment on the issue with the labels to make sure the labels are correct all the time. So those are two. Wow, I really like this one. Look at this. So cool. Too bad it's got problems right here on the card with the scratch out. So cool. Here's a Bobo and Knockout. King Hippo. Wow, that's creepy, man. So there's a couple things I've considered, like letting the group do it, Open source and community error check. I like it. Yeah, I think people would do that just for fun, to be honest. But then that would add an extra step for John's work. And that extra step is taking a picture of every label. And if John had that extra step of taking a picture, he's probably going to catch the error himself in some cases. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. It makes the production of the cards a bit longer. But it's got to happen. There's got to be some kind of quality control. I think the number one solution would be software. Software that allows us to create a label template, and then the label template gets created once, and then John just references the already created label template and updates maybe like the certification number and the grade on the card, and that's it. Here we are. All right. I'll talk to John about it because I think that this is actually an issue. I would love to get this sorted out and make sure that the quality we maintain is very high going forward. We're always looking for some kind of way to improve what we're doing, and I expect to be grading cards for many years. So we want to get a nice smooth concept going and pump out thousands and thousands of cards over time. I'm curious. So John has been doing this for about 6 months, and we are working our way towards 4,000 graded cards. That's pretty cool. We really did not receive a lot of mail-in grading because we have not advertised that. And one of the reasons I don't advertise at all with the mail-in grading is because we still don't have a forensic device because they're really expensive and I'm moving. And I really need to buy one of those. So when people start mailing in the forensic card or the cards, we can run the forensic device on each card, which I think is the right way to do things. I guess that part of the process is complicated because I don't know what the current grading companies are doing. Like, how are they doing that? I'd love to mimic their operation, but as usual, nobody truly knows how this is working. All right, so Mr. Manual. It's all secrets. Are you logging all the cards you've graded? Yes. Very common question. I have no bag, says Manual. Oh, Manual, let me get you a new bag. Very common question. We're working our way towards our first 4,000 cards graded. Imagine when we hit that 10,000 cards graded mark. All right, here we are. I use Bartender to keep track of labels. Here's Manuel Alvarez. There we go. I'd love it if we had in-house software that also updated, even the certification number got updated so that he couldn't make a mistake on that as well. Having a person do it directly by hand is it's very difficult not to eventually have some kind of mistake. Kip F says 2 soldier returns. 2 soldiers returns. Let's see. 2 soldier returns, but where are my soldier returns? Here they are. All right. I used Bartender to pull me a beer. That's pretty good. Bartender also allows you to serialize in numeric order. Here we go. Sneep. Very good. Are you ready? Don't. Tifa. Morrow, Hooded Man, Skeleton. Regladolas. I'd love to hire somebody who worked for CGC or PSA in the past to come in and give me business counsel. So if you would advise me on how to improve our operation, I would definitely hire somebody for that. But I wouldn't even know how to get a hold of somebody who could do that. And I'd want them to fly out here and just take a look at how we operate, and they can comment and help us improve. Here we are. Don't. Kip F. All right, Kip. Mr. Kip F. I remember Kip F had a large bag. Here he is, Kip F. Thank you, Kip. The return of Kip. Swoop. I like that you pulled that non-hollow Tifa. I bet if you graded that Tifa pristine, I bet it would be worth something. What's your burger recipe, mister? You know, I don't really cook burgers. I'm not a big fan. Okay, Taylor Edmonds. 2 in the Jungle Pack break for Taylor Edmonds. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. 7 and 8. Taylor Edmonds. I'll apply to PSA, work there a year, quit, go to TCCG. Mr. puts sardines in his burgers. That's right. I like those frozen pre-made turkey burgers. Those are so easy to cook, but I feel like they add a lot of salt to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 spots left. They might be sold already. I don't know. Taylor Edmond, gift a pack of Silver Tempest to the next person. Oh, that's so kind. Wow. Evan Stanichuk, 2 packs of Sneaker Bunko. All right, Evan, you're getting a free pack of Silver Tempest from Taylor Edmonds. Very kind. There we go, Evan Stanichuk. You can't do 1 pack, mister, says Rand. You could do 1 pack if you're giving it away. It's so funny, man. Rand. All right, you ready? Passimian and Dragonite. Ooh. Unless it's free. Boobies. Boobies. No way. Serious super boobies for this guy. Yo, Evan. Evan Stanichuk pulling the mega boobies over here. Whoa. That's the full art version of a very desirable card. Congratulations. Dude, Sneaker Bunko, best set. Easily. Okay. There we go. It's Cone. That's right. Evan Stanichuk with an E. So Evan Stanichuk with an E. He didn't say if he had a bag. I think he's got a large bag. Yes, he does. Yay! I can tell you all about it. Whoever ordered it, grease it. Big bag. It is a big bag. I think I'll put it... Can I put it here with GJM? Yes, just barely. William Schaffen, you didn't complete my second order. Pokebra and 6 Silver Tempest. Oh, I'm so sorry, William. Oh, William. Let's get some good ones for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, William. I think I'm legit running out of Silver Tempest. Let me look something up. I'm kind of concerned about this. Okay. Okay, they're in a good place. All right. So I got more Silver Tempest. It looks like it's arriving just in time. I might have to order more Silver Tempest because you guys are going wild on this. But I'm picking up an additional 15 cases of it. Man, I'm surprised how fast it's selling. It is reminding me a little bit of Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies did crazy well as well. So I was like, I better put some of this away. Here's Dreepy. Slurpuff. Sunkern. I'm eating a can of Kippered Snacks. Kippered Snacks? And you're not sharing any with Mister? Where's my Kippered Snacks? Oh, Golden Duraludon. There we go. All right, that was for William. Sorry about that, William. You sure I didn't open those, William? William, are you sure I didn't open those? Because I see this Furry Sewed Girl, Radiant Jirachi, and Skuntank. You didn't complete my second order separate from the mistake order. Okay. You opened his, says Funko. Let me just go through and see if he ordered 2 rounds today. Is William watching? Can he confirm did he recognize these cards in his bag? I'm waiting for him to say something like, oh, I ordered twice, and so that was my second round. All right, hold on. So let me see. Oh, I see. Very interesting. So he... So he should have 2 rounds in his bag. No, he's right. He's right. Okay, just a little confusing. Yeah, we had a little issue with his order because originally he sent 25 cents, but he corrected it later. There we go. I see. He does have 2 orders for tonight, and they are completed. Thank you, William. Appreciate it, man. Okay, so William Schaffen. Brenner Bulieris. Bulieris? Brenner Bulieris. 5 Silver Tempest for Catherine Dahl. Catherine? Oh, let me correct this real fast. I'll make sure this is sitting comfortably. There it goes. Okay, that's good. So, new box. Easy Lugia in here. I have a good feeling. Easy Lugia. Wow, we're good now. You took a break and skipped me when we came back. Oh. I'm sorry. All right, Catherine Dahl. I was being a stinky head. Second round wasn't that bad. He got a nice golden card. Okay, Catherine. Here's Jinx with a crazy looking face. We've got Honchkrow V-Guard Energy. Ooh. Here's Capturing Aroma. Spinarak Terrakion. Rapidash. How nice. Okay. Toss this over here, and let's get this into Catherine Dahl's bag. Kurt, Kyle, Keller, Connor, Kyle. You must be in a different box. Ah, Catherine. V-Guard Energy. What? That's not Charizard. I think still forgot my Pokebra. Really? Hold on. Let's get that Pokebra. It's possible. So here's Charmander. I think if I forgot one, I might have forgotten the other. Mariani. Oh, Dratini Delta species. Nice. And then this is like a whole packet of like, I'm guessing like hot, yeah, like this Lucario. Those are all from Unified Minds, which is an older set. So that's kind of cool. Okay, nice. Let me pop that into your bag as well. William Chaffin. William Chaffin, I'm going to bring your bag up here onto the table now because it's just a little too fat to fit in the box anymore. Maximilian Schleiting. 4 Fusion Strikes. You got it. 4 Fusion Strikes. 2, 3, 4. There they are. There we go. I can definitely tell things are slower because not only is the line shorter and the number of people watching smaller, but there's fewer Slabaway payments being made. I think that's a sign that people have less money on hand because usually on like payday, you get a ton of payments towards Slabaway. And I bet you it's because everyone just spent that money buying the new Pokemon game. There we go. There's Bolton. Yes, because new game day. Yeah. God damn it, Pokemon, you're cutting into my sales. It's very interesting. I think this happened with Sword and Shield. When Sword and Shield came out, I think we had the same phenomenon. I think it was a slow stream around that time. And I was saying, I think everyone bought the game. We're looking for Maximilian. Did he say I have a bag? He said I have a bag. So we're looking for Maximilian. I think this is an older bag. Max Guzman, Mario Lopez, Matthew, Matt. Here's a Maximilian Ubinus. I thought you'd say holiday shopping would interfere with your sales. Did you already get it, mister? Did I already get what? The Pokemon game? No, not yet. We're actually still waiting on a Nintendo Switch to arrive. I bought a second Nintendo Switch, even though I definitely do not want a Nintendo Switch. I had to buy another one. And that is because my wife and I are going to try playing the game at the same time, just to see what that's like. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Still looking for Maximilian. Oh, found him. Dude, these MA boxes are overfilled. We need to make room. What is it like back here? What do we got? Here's a Matthew Schmader. It doesn't even have a date on it. That's how old that bag is. Doesn't have a date. That's like from forever ago. Watch this guy. He's going to be from like January or something. Let me type in Schmader. Well, it didn't find anything under Schmader. Let's try Matthew. Well, I can't find any Matthew Schmader at all. So that might be the sign that this is over a year old. Let me scroll way back. Is with 2 T's? Oh, yeah. This bag right here is over a year old. Let's see what was in it. This is like a repo bag. Bolton Mew VMAX. Can it be over a year old if it has the Fusion Strike in it? Is Fusion Strike a year old now? This is Fusion Art. That's what it would have been back then. Says 4 cards. I sent for shipping. Send me that bag. I wish I could. So I'm pretty sure Matthew has abandoned this bag. A Matthew Schmader. If I type in Schmader, I get no results. See right here. Schmader. No results. So that's the sign it was from the year before that. Exactly a year. Oh, well, there you go. I don't know why people do it. Maybe he pulled the polls and it was fun for him, but he was basically just a viewer and not real serious about it. I don't know. I'm going to toss this over here, and you will find that in a Pokebro down the road. All right, so we're done with that. Let's refresh. Eric Tang for Silver Tempest. Oh, Eric, a new bag. What's up, Eric? He left that bag over here for a full year. I think people decide they don't really care. Like, if you think about it, the Bolton was probably worth $5 maybe. I don't think the Bolton's a hit. You know what I mean? He's not a hyper rare. He's not a golden card. He's not an alt art. So he's just a regular full art, probably worth like $5. And he's like, I'm not going to pay $8 shipping. I'm not going to pay $8 shipping on a $5 card. That's probably what he concluded. Here's Malamar. Ooh. And I think that's what you have sometimes with the abandoned bags. They'll get a bag and there's nothing good in it, and they just go, I'm just leaving it. Look at that Lance. Here's Whale Lord Arcanine. Weak card, no way. LMAO. Right, and if he came back and he's like, where the hell's my Bolton? I waited a whole year. I'd be like, I'll just go buy you a new one. That's what I'll do. I'll just get him a new one. Okay, Eric Tang. There we go. So let's see. Eric with an E. Eric Beltran, Ethan, Esteban, Eric Lee, Urkel. Let's see. Let's grab this box. He says, oh, he said I need a new bag. I'm such a goof. I'm goofing, guys. Grab this bag here. I need a new bag. That's right. That's what you said in the message. My brain's like in two places at once. There we go. Thinking about stuff. Maybe you did a trade-in and forgot. Did I? I bought the game The Devil in Me over Pokemon. What? That's unacceptable. Okay, other than that, we're out of orders, guys. There's no more orders. We are 2 hours into the stream. We have about 43 minutes left of the stream. So while we're sitting around scratching our bums, why don't we take a look at the current lists in case anyone is tempted to jump in? First of all, we have the Battle Boosties. There's 3 spots left in the Battle Boosties. That's for a box of Paradigm Trigger. Your odds are 1 in 7. Here's the Breakthrough box break. It started to move tonight, so 8 spots filled up. That's not bad. XY Breakthrough is an excellent set. I'd love to see this opened. Here's the Sublist. We can mark off the old Sublist. Show some of your collection, mister. It's not a bad idea. It's in the other room. I'd have to go grab it. Here we are. Yeah, I don't keep my collection in this room anymore. I used to. Here's the large. I'd recommend anyone who doesn't like the graphics on the Switch to buy a hardware acceleration device. Mr. Bum is itchy. Can we look up the Tops hits? The Tops hits. What do you mean by that? Here's large. Okay. And then we have the Jungle Pack. So this is the Jungle Pack break. I'm sure the guys watching tonight would appreciate if this wrapped up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in here. Room for 2 more. So that's very close. And then after that, what I can do is I can show you the slabs. So let's take a quick look at all the slabs. Rayquaza, Pikachu 9.5, Venusaur 6, Rayquaza, Burger King Rayquaza, Pristine Wigglytuff. Here's Giovanni, Bunnelby 10. We got a beautiful no rarity Poliwhirl. Another one of these promos, huh? Man, there's a lot of those promos. Here's the Garchomp Giratina. The promos are going to go up on eBay because I got like 20 of those. Perfect eBay item. Okay, we got Charizard from the Cardos collection. I truly believe this card is underpriced as a 9. Here's Jigglypuff 9.5, much cheaper. Ampharos 10 for $89. Delta Species Weezing for $230. Here is a much uglier coughing Weezing from Tops. $200 Cloud from Opus 11. Really cool in the background. Take it out of its sleeve for a minute. Hey, that's me. You guys can see me in the background. Yeah, that's neat, man. It's a great slab. I actually really think that one will eventually sell. Here's the Charmeleon 9.5. We got this beautiful Jasmine Steelix with the swirl. We got Charmeleon. And here's Armaldo from Power Keepers. That's a Ruby Sapphire Era card. Speaking of which, we got Crystal Guardians Mawile. Okay, we got this Lugia 9.5. Here's the Clefairy Pristine 10. Q-Font 10. Here's a Cloud 45, but he's non-hollow. Non-hollow Pristine. Typhlosion 10. Magneton 10 from the Versus collection. Here's Paris 10. Zigzagoon 10. Brock's Holographic 9 for 39 bucks. It's got some fancy cards and some less fancy cards. I think this one's real fancy. So that's Poker 9. You know, if it was a 10, it'd be ridiculously priced. So the 9s are more affordable. Here is Ash Ketchum, Poliwhirl, and Wigglytuff. Very interesting. And then we've got Sandshrew, Meowth 10, Starmie 9, and Mewtwo 10. I'm really surprised that the Mewtwo, Armored Mewtwo, didn't end up being more popular, because that one didn't sell right away. And usually that sort of feedback tells me that it's not as desirable as, like, let's say, the other cards that did sell. And so it's really surprising that that one's not more desirable, because I think it's actually a really cool card. Not to mention, I graded like 15 of them, and out of the 15 that graded, only one of them came back 10. So that's a really low 10 rate. And so that suggests not only is it not in the $200 range, but it's very hard to grade 10 on. Actually, it makes me wonder, can I just look it up? How often did this grade 10? What is that called? 365? I'm curious. I want to look that one up. I want to know if it was just me or if other people had the same problem. That's the Japanese version. This number is 365. Oh, here it is. Japanese promo. Okay, so let's look up 365. Actually, no. So it looks like it grades 10 more often than it grades 9. I must have gotten a bad batch of them or something. That's too bad. So it grades 10 more often than 9. 379 9s, 800 10s. Darn. I guess I had bad luck on that one. That's too bad. All right. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this. We do have another order. Let's see what we got. Oh, did we finish? Did we go through this last pile? So let's see what we got in the last pile. Yeah, we went through the last pile. Almost time for some new slabs up here, huh? Here's Justin Rich, 2 Sneaker Bunkos. Do you buy or trade for ungraded old Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I'm not really a Yu-Gi-Oh expert. I wish I was. I wish I was a Yu-Gi-Oh expert. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh is like this whole other thing, and it does have a bit of a fan base, but I'm just not as good at it. I never collected Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't watch the TV show. I'm older now. I appreciate the aesthetics. I appreciate the aesthetics of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Here we are. I like that they have their own unique thing going. That was a cold pack of Sneaker Bunko, Mr. Justin. Let's try pack number 2. Okay. We got, oh, there we go. Sexy lady. Sexy unclasped bra lady. See, because her bra's now hooked together. There we go. Very nice. Justin Rich. What a nice last name. Justin Rich. It kind of reminds me of, oh, I don't know, Elon Musk.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ready.
There we go. Justin Rich. Mr. Rich. You never hear about a Mr. Poor, do you? I don't think people wanted to be called that. People did not sign up for that as a name. Okay, after Justin Rich, we have an order from Tyler Davis. I see the Japanese version of the new game. You get promo cards with the new starters. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Tyler Davis. Grade the card. Okay. In your latest investment, you purchased a 9 Galarian Moltres. Why buy 9? The regrade? Oh, actually, I just grabbed all the slabs that I purchased. That is for somebody who I needed to get him a Galarian 9 Moltres. So that's all. That card wasn't for me. That was for another person. Tyler Davis. So we got 1 spot left in the jungle, guys. Fill that up. 1 spot left. So we can get this pack break. we want to get this pack open. Nobody has ordered it, so there's one spot and it's open right now. Let's see what kind of cards we can get up here. Hi, I'm Elon Musk. I got a nice card. I've got a 3 base set Zard. How many more spots? Just one. Just one spot, and then the jungle pack break begins. All right, I got a cool card for you guys. It's the SGC 10 Suicune. I'll send for it. So these are some beautiful poker cards I had graded. With excellent grades coming back. Shoop. All right, look at that. Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Everybody. Did XY Clash already go out? Yes, it did. If you haven't ordered any V-Star Universe Japanese, I think you should. I already did. You're going to win at Ricardo. Or you're going to win at Ricardo. Mexican Americans. What? That was random. I sent for the last spot. Thanks, man. Okay, so here we are. 260 for that 10. You sent for the last spot. The last spot is accounted for, everybody. Taylor Edmond. Taylor Edmond. You ready, Taylor? Thanks, man. Okay. We are good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Taylor's in here with 3 spots. Mr. licking his lips on the profit he can make in V-Star Universe. No, but I was a little concerned about it changing in price rapidly. That set contains a lot of Charizards. I think it's going to be very popular, kind of like Tag Team All-Stars. So I want to make sure that I have some of it, enough of it to satisfy the cravings of the people here who are going to be opening that. So again, I'm a bit worried that it could change in price, but I don't know. It might already be priced in. So the demand might already be priced in right now. It's a weird thing buying from Japan. It's a weird thing. You also don't know how much of it was printed. It could have been printed like crazy. They could be anticipating high demand on this set. Yes. Yeah, the set's going to blow in the start. So a lot of people won't get the cool card. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying a lot of people won't get the cool card? Oops. Thug Stackin's already providing a number. He says 2. We'll do that, Mr. Thug Stackin. 1, 2. There we go. Oops. So tempted for that Lugia. Hi, I'm Elon Musk. He's taking in the pack break. All right. Go ahead and snip this. Snip. So which moderators we got tonight? I'm just curious. We got any moderators tonight? Mister just got a cool card. Send a message on Discord. Alex is here. Alex is always here. Which moderators we got? We got any moderators? Oh, I almost flipped this around. Not supposed to. Here we are. No other moderators? Just the one moderator? I know people's schedules always change and you can't be here every night. So we need a new moderator. So we're going to make Thug Stackin temporary mod, okay? Thug Stackin, you're a temporary moderator, okay? Here's Elaine Sanko. Let's see what we got. All right. Oh, look at Tong. So that's for Elaine Sanko. I'm a male. I'm a he. I'm a mod. Every now and then you got to get a new moderator because, you know, moderators, they come and go, is the truth. Sometimes they get a little tired of it. Sometimes they change their mind. They go, maybe I'll stop collecting Pokemon cards for now, or whatever it is. But that's just the nature of it. You can't watch the same show every day for the rest of your life sometimes. It's just kind of how it is. Here's Taylor Edmond. Taylor's got 3 spots in there. Here's Taylor Edmond. Does it come with the raise? Oh, yeah, a pee-pee raise. Oops. Justin Comm. Here we are, Butterfree. She says, F the mods. Oh, my God. So we're looking for Justin Comm. King Cod, you can buy it for 20. Double wrench, Pog. Double wrench means he has the ability to ban anyone at any time. Leo Hader. That is a very interesting last name. Here's Mankey. All right, Leo Hater. Mister, I made moderator for a Chinese toast store. They made me admin of their Discord and I get discounts. Really? What are you talking about? Really? I want discounts. Jesse Madrid. Okay, Jesse. With execute. Cool. Maybe it's pronounced matter? Matter? I don't think it is. That was Jesse Madrid. Taylor Edmonds. Ooh, sorry, Taylor. No luck there. Seeking. So this time, not a crazy round. Let's find your back note. This pack break's going to be tough. You guys want to do a different pack break now? Because we did this one a couple times. We could do a Topps pack break maybe on those expensive Pokemon the movie packs. That'd be cool. Some of you guys don't want to go out and buy a $200 Pokemon pack. Jesse Madrid. Japanese Neo 4. We could do that, but that's really expensive. Here's Bellsprout. You know, when you open that one's like $75 a spot. So that one's real expensive. Gives you a chance for a shiny Charizard. Just a chance, though. You're unlikely to pull it. How much money do you have? Hi, I'm Elon Musk.
Hi, everyone. I'm Iluma. Ready.
All right, here we are. First edition fossil. Oh, true. We do have the first edition fossil still. Elaine Sanko. I feel like when we do that pack break, it takes so dang long, man. That's because the Zard goes for like 30K and a 10. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, if we pulled that Charizard and it actually graded 10, I mean, it would instantly become one of the most valuable cards we ever pulled on this stream. Oh, damn, what's that, Elon Musk? Let me ask him. Hold on.
Hi, everyone. I'm Iluma. Ready.
Yeah, it sounds like it's him. Tyler Davis. Look at that. It even says great on it. Wow. That's cool, man. Tyler Davis got the rare and graded. And it's Snorlax. Wow, we pulled 2 Snorlaxes. Guys, you see this all the times with the Japanese packs. If you pull 1 holo, sometimes you pull it twice. Did you guys notice that? If it's like Misty Seadra, we pull 2 Misty Seadra. If it's like Victory Bell, we pull 2 Victory Bells. You pull Snorlax, 2 Snorlaxes. Crazy. I was not even thinking about Tyler Davis. I forgot he was in the pack break. All right. Thick bottom. Yeah, he's not going to grade 10, Tyler, but that's okay because he's still really cool. And Tyler, you could get a QR code on him. Just mentioning that. Just tossing that out there. Okay. Very cool. If you guys did not know this, the cost of grading with us has gone down and it's faster. So 2 things. It's faster and cheaper. That's because we're catching up on our backlog. John's getting more efficient and faster at what he does. And so what you'll see is that for card grading, You can see right there, the bulk is just $10. Now, I claim it's 2 months. It might be faster than that. Express is just 15. It says 7 days, but honestly, I'm getting the express grades done in about 1 day, except for over the weekend. So over the weekend, it won't be 1 day. But yeah, I mean, there's no queue at all for express grades. There's no wait time on those. So the moment you ask for an express grade, it gets graded immediately. And then the walkthrough is a guaranteed 1 to 2 days. Okay, Taylor Edmond. All done. Kevin O'Neill says Jungle Pack Break. Well, I tell you what, Kevin O'Neill just jumped into the next spot in the pack break. I'm going to set you up there, Kevin O'Neill. Our next pack will be the Jungle Pack. Has Breakthrough been opened? Not yet. So the Breakthrough box break is up to 8 spots, and it just started. So those 8 spots sold tonight. And I think people are interested in that box. It's fairly affordable for being so old. And there's a lot of great pulls in that set. It's a Mewtwo set, by the way, so there's like 6 or 8 Mewtwo chase cards in there, or you could call them hits. It's an excellent set. That's why it's been chosen. Here's Jennifer Yap, 2 Top Series 2. You got it, Jennifer. Whoa, Jennifer, that's kind of a large order tonight. All right. Guys, Jennifer's going deep. Yeah, that's a large order. You ready? All right. Oh, you got one of my favorites, Magneton. That's coughing. Well, that peeled pretty easily. So you got Magneton. Tops is awesome. I agree. Okay, wow. So now we've got coughing, wheezing, Ride-on-D's. Pikachu, I Choose You. Great moment. It's from the first episode. Electrode, looking pretty stiffy. Pokemon Shipwreck. And Hypno. You just know Hypno has really crazy sex. Hypno's basically the Quagmire of Pokemon. That guy is a sex guru. Did you just call Muck wheezing? I might have. I know that they're not the same Pokemon. Probably just being lazy. Okay. Hi. I'm Elon Musk. I wouldn't trust Hypno. Me either. I would not trust Hypno. I would not leave him alone with my girlfriend. There we go. It was because he pulled coughing. Not a real Pokemon. Paul, people ever say that? I trust Hypno. I don't know about Hiker, though. Hypno and Hiker are besties, man. You just stay away from both of those guys. Okay, there we go. So I saw a little bent corner there, and that's why I trimmed up the sleeve to get that in there. That's Haunter versus Kadabra, by the way, with Sabrina on it. Not the best holo. You got Charmander. Char. Okay, here is another Sabrina. Abra and the Psychic Showdown. Hitmonlee. Kingler. Ash. Doduo. And Drowsy. Wow. You know, I think one of the things that made Pokemon so successful was its concepts, like the psychic type and the dark type. I think that was really cool stuff. You know, when you actually watch the show again, remember it was developed in the 90s or whatever, it almost has sort of like this old anime style to it, where it's like 80s electronic, sort of like retro futurism or something. You know what I mean? It has like a retro futurism to it. And those psychic Pokemon were kind of making me feel that way, you know, like the ideas like, oh, people got psychic powers and stuff like that. That was kind of creative back then. Yeah, and even today, it's still kind of creative, although everything's been done today. All right, Jen, but especially back in the 90s, that was kind of creative back in the 90s. All right, so Jennifer. Haha! I feel like the Pokemon that they designed in the old Gen 1, I feel like they were all a lot more dangerous. And the idea of Pokemon was that they were a lot more dangerous. Pokemon today, I think they're mainly made around the idea that it needs to be a furry, it needs to be funny, it needs to be cute, it needs to be non-dangerous. But a lot of the old Pokemon actually were dangerous. They were dangerous and kind of grand, you know what I mean? They're kind of majestic. Oh, majestic! Now Pokemon are like, oh, that's quirky. You know what I mean? And that's okay. You can have some quirky Pokemon. I just wish it wasn't all the Pokemon. You know what I mean? Why do they all need to be quirky? So that's Kevin O'Neill. We also have a Ricardo Lopez. I have seen the new Pokemon for the new generation. I'm putting this out there. This might be the worst generation for Pokemon designs. That's just my opinion. I think I might be right. I think it might be the worst generation so far for Pokemon designs. Yeah, everyone always attacks Gen 1 designs and calls them lame. Which ones are you not liking? Have you played Gen 9? Everyone always goes to like Electrode and Voltorb, but those are actually based off of an old Japanese fairy tale that your tools come to life after 100 years. Slabs, way toxic. Mister, look at sound effect. Oh, let me go find it. Hold on, Alex. So I'm going to the sound effect channel. Okay. Hi, I'm Paul from. Can I click this? Is it safe? Oh, that's an old one, man. I don't remember what that would play. That would play at the end of a TV show or something, right? Yeah, I didn't have cable or anything when I was younger. Gen 1 was simplistic in a beautiful way, but also had deeper meaning with Japanese lore. Not saying it's the best generation, but I love it. But I just want to point this out. So on a lot of the old Gen 1 Pokemon, you had like these angular eyeballs. See that? Where the eyeballs are like a triangle. And so they're like sharp almost. And then later on, when they develop Pokemon after a certain period, all the eyeballs become round. And so he's got like fangs and claws, and he looks literally dangerous. And I feel like they did that with Blastoise too. Did you notice Blastoise has actual guns on it? It might be one of the only Pokemon that has guns on it. And that was kind of how it was back in the 90s. Back in the 90s, you had kids' cartoons where they would casually, bring a gun out. One of the cartoon characters would have a gun. And then they slowly started getting rid of all that kind of stuff. They're like, no violence at all, no guns. And so I feel like the old generation was still based off of this idea that, kids could be exposed to dangerous scenarios, you know what I mean? And now I feel like part of what has changed in the new Pokemon designs is it's all like Barney the dinosaur. I love you. It's absolute safety. Kind of like, for example, in Gen 8, the bad guys weren't even bad guys. They were just hooligans. They were too loud. Team Yell. There was nothing evil about them. Pokemon Gen 1 Team Rocket was trying to steal your best friend for their personal use, for their profit, and that is like as evil as it gets. It's like literally a crime. And then slowly they get away from that. They're like, nah, no more threatening bad guys. Threatening bad guys is, we don't do that. I wish we could get a gun in Australia, or maybe not. All right, let's see what's next. So we have a few more orders. We have an order from Manuel Alvarez. Can I get 5 time gazers? Oh, time gazers. Okay. Yeah. Mr. Manuel. Team Skull wasn't much of a threat either. Too many Karens in the world. Sarah Luge, Supremacy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just want to point this out because what I'm suggesting has happened to Pokemon is what has essentially happened to all American cartoon shows. They've all removed any sense of danger, threat, and I mean real danger, like life-threatening danger. That's not in kid TV shows anymore. We used to have that in the 90s, and they're gone now. All right, let me have a sip. All right. Whew. Like, think about Team Rocket. They were wearing black and red. That's kind of threatening, you know what I mean? They weren't sexy and cool. the concept behind Team Rocket was that they were deadly. And in the original video game, the trainers weren't besties with their Pokemon. They had like whips because they were animal trainers. Here we are. So I think that we moved toward a design where the Pokemon are basically totally non-dangerous, and they really went with that. You know, like this really goofy Pokemon they're cute. Again, I got nothing against cute Pokemon. I think you need cute Pokemon, but that's like all we get now. We don't really get dangerous looking Pokemon anymore. The kids are all playing video games where they kill everything in sight now. Well, yeah, well, that shows you that's what people actually want. But a lot of the shows made for kids, it's like they're trying to make sure there's no conflict or danger in the kids' shows. Think of like Caillou or Teletubbies. Teletubbies is back on Netflix. Tubby Toast, right? Teletubbies has zero conflict, zero. And so it's like kid shows became more and more like a padded crazy person room. All right, Manuel Alvarez, you're in your straitjacket in a crazy person room with all the pads around you. Maybe that's what consumers demand. I don't know. Here we are. I don't know, man. Paw Patrol gets into some intense situations. Does it? It'll have you barking. Well, we need to get rid of Paw Patrol because it makes cops look like a positive force for good. Luke James Crawford. I want to hear the rich bitch again. Rich bitch. This one?
Hi, everyone. I'm
Iloma.
Ready.
So, Luke, maybe you don't understand, but you can actually activate the sound effect on your own. Let me show you real fast. So, to activate the sound effect, you would go here and grab this link. This is in the description, right? So, there's the link. Grab that real fast. And then we will just paste this in. Boop. And that'll take you here. And so you're able to make a donation. And this donation is also a much better way to donate in general. So other streamers might be using Streamlabs, not just me. And it allows you to avoid the PayPal, the YouTube donation super chat, because the super chats, 30% of that goes to YouTube actually. So most of that money goes to YouTube. So anyways, you can select the amount. So you can say $1.17. So $1.17 right there. See that? And then after you make the payment, that will actually activate the sound effect. So I'll show you this. So here it is. I'm Elon Musk. When donation amount is exactly $1.17. So I have it designed. I have Streamlabs designed to do a sound effect when you donate exact amounts. Here's, I want to be a woman from Life of Brian for $3.01. Papa, more movie. Blowjob lips, Bruno. Anime sound effect. Do not come, Trump. I'm a male in the nest of Jews. Give them steel lads. Hente moan is an expensive $6.90. Let's click on that one. Oh my God.
This is a test donation for $6.90.
So that's how that works. You can send precise amounts of money to activate these sound effects. And then when you're actually in our Discord server, here is the list of sound effects, right? Oh, not that one. Hold on. Let's scroll up. It's this one called the sound effect list. So you click on the sound effect list and you can see all the sound effects and what they cost to activate in Streamlabs. So for exactly $1.01, I'm not gay no more. $2 is no Gamaka. $3 games on your phone. $4 30,000 Bulbasaur. See, that's how it's working. So here's the whole list. Unfazed Andrew Tate. It's pretty neat. It allows you guys to interact with the stream. And I don't really make money. So from this, I make a little bit. So like if you donate $1 to me, PayPal's taking almost 50 cents of that anyways. So I'm not making a bunch of money from this. Unless you do the Hente Moan. I make money from Hente Moan. So let's see. Hente Moan makes me money. I'm Elon Musk.
Hi, everyone.
Why do I like this one so much?
Elon Musk. Money.
Maybe it's because what we're doing is so money intensive, you know what I mean? Taylor Edmonds, bag appraisal, pretty please. You got it, Taylor Edmonds. Let's do it. Here we are. I don't know why that is such a funny sound effect. Let's get that music playing. Okay. Hi. So we got some hollows in here. Taylor Edmonds. Blastoise, Spirit Link, Mega Slowbro. Got a vintage Nidoran. Looking not too bad. Erica's Gloom first edition. It's not too bad. Brock's Graveler looking a little thin on the right. A little Oshawott evolution. These are usually in pretty good shape, these poker cards. Oh, now this is important. It's not too bad. I might have a shot at a 10, yeah. Here is the Cubone. Same deal. This might have a shot at a 10. Primal Kyogre. Oh, yeah, this is looking pretty good, too. Okay, that's lucky, man. Bunch of hollows here. You take a look at those at home. I'll let you look at those at home. Fomantis. This is a bit thin on the bottom. Oh, this is expensive. Rocket Returns, huh? There's a white dot on the upper corner. So this is not a 10, maybe a 9, though. Here's Meryl from the same set. Yeah, looking like it might be a 9. Small chance for a 10 on the Meryl. Oh, he's off center. You see it right away. So this might be... There's a small chance that it's a 9, but I think that the off-centering will turn it into an 8. I would still grade it. Here's a Lurantis. It's a bit off-center. Off-center. Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Ooh, this one's real weird. Yeah, this one's like tilted. I think that one's too close to a 9 because it's thin on the left. Pretty sharp corners on this one. All right, I like that. Sharp corners on this one. It might be a 10. Now, I don't know if that's worth anything. That's the funny thing. I don't know if it's valuable. That's not too far away from a 10. Yeah. Okay, I like this Seeking. Oddish looking close. Parasect is kind of close. Okay, and then you got some more cards in there, obviously. So, got all these. Where's Coeli? Coeli DeVille. Coeli DeVille. He just pops in every now and then. Here we are. So you got quite a few cards in here. We got all these. The Mantine, Primal Kyogre. I consider grading all these, sure. But if you want to talk about your best cards here, definitely the Mantine, Primal Kyogre, Cubone, Eevee, and the Erica's Gloom if it has a shot, okay? Take a better look at the Erica's Gloom because it might not. You ready? Oh, yeah, you might have a shot. Okay, you might have a shot on the Erica's Gloom. But the Primal Kyogre, definitely. These three definitely right here. These are some of your best. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Taylor. I know how deep you go. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad to see that your common and commons, a lot of them were looking like they were in good shape. Because, you know, when you do those pack breaks, sometimes the common and commons are really bad centering. So you just have no chance at a 10. Here is a lovely PSA 10 Rayquaza Japanese. Jigglypuff 9.5 for 35 bucks. Brock 9. Wigglytuff 9.5. Raikou 9.5. All right. More Tyranitar hunting. We have Leo Hater. Can you take a look through my bag? I think I missed a few box break. Leo Hater, I'm going to show you the cards in your bag now. All right, he says, I think I missed a few box breaks. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Tyranitar, that's from Ancient Origins. Some hollows here. Okay, there you go. Hope that helped, Leo. You can clip that for yourself, timestamp it, and watch it in slow-mo later if you need to see what you had. We have Jennifer Yap. Want to bulk grade some of my cards in my bag. How many cards in a bulk? How's it going, Jennifer? You can grade just like one card at a time at the bulk price. There's no requirement. You don't have to grade like 10 or anything like that. Yeah, you can go one at a time. We don't mind. Jennifer, you got some really nice cards here. Pikachu's real nice. Slacking. That's cute. I can see these aren't going to grade 10, though. Take a look at this Aggron. He's a pretty obvious choice. Now he's got a white dot on him. This is borderline because he's off center. Yeah, well, I'll let you think about it. Jennifer Yap sent me $10 for that. Yeah, I'll let you decide what you want to grade, Jennifer. We have an order. We have a few orders. This is from Ricardo Lopez. He says he'll jump into Jungle Pack Break. You got it, Ricardo. I feel like we already did that one. Jungle Pack Break, read chat. What's up, Ricardo? How's it going, man? How about the Pikachu? We could do the Pikachu. Is that what you want to do? Mister, did you call no more orders? I did not call no more orders. You're welcome to... Oh, for Alex? Wow. That's so nice. From Ricardo Lopez to Alex. That's so nice. Sweet. Okay, Andrew Clark says, hey, mister, I have a bag. One pack break. Oh, I put that pack break away just as I started reading. Andrew Clark. Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Sweet. 5 of the Japanese 25th anniversary packs. Okay, let me show you how that works. Where are they? Not out of them, am I? I better not be out of them. Oh, no, I'm not out. Still got them. Good. Okay. One, two, three, 4. So when you order 5 of them, you get 4 of these. And then the 5th pack turns into this guy. There we go. Haha. Beep. My wife's been in a really good mood ever since we've entered into a contract on that new home. She really... Oh! Yes! Blastoise for Andrew Clark. All right, beautiful. Check that out, man. Such a great card. All right, congratulations. I was selling that card for $300 as a pristine. So that is a good pull. Okay, now you got Pikachu. There we are. Look at those guns. Yeah, so back in the 90s, they developed a Pokemon with guns on it. They don't do that anymore. They don't want to do that kind of stuff. And that's because times have changed. They really don't want kids exposed to that kind of scary violence, I guess. I don't know. I miss it. I don't think it helps getting rid of it. Here's Mr. Professor Oak. Now I have to get his attention. Ooh. You gotta say, Mister. There we go. And Pikachu, please. Sounds good. A reverse hollow Yveltal. All right, congratulations, Mr. Andrew Clark. Mr. wants Pokemon to run around with the AK-47s. Pretty much. We could just have that. At least it'd be accurate. Yeah, I would take the Pokemon in a more serious direction instead of a more childlike direction. I feel that Pokemon has an aging audience, and the larger part of Pokemon's art audience is all grown up now rather than kids. And I would take Pokemon in a direction where you see a lot more dangerous Pokemon with sharp eyes and teeth and claws, and maybe some Pokemon that have a real kind of like sad concept or maybe awful concept, stuff like that. Awful as in, gives you nightmares. Please grade the Pikachu. Sounds good. We just got to find Andrew Clark. Here he is. Guns are integral to the American society. Kids should be exposed so they have the knowledge and can be somewhat prepared to defend themselves. Well, I don't know if the point of Pokemon is to integrate kids into dealing with guns, but what I'm trying to say is I would go with more of a Brothers Grimm style for the design of the Pokemon instead of a every single Pokemon is a pillow, you know what I mean? Because that's how it feels right now. Okay. I thought that Elden Ring kind of did that. Elden Ring was really intense, and it was extremely successful. Okay. There's Pikachu. Pika! Pokemon 18 plus, new set. I think probably one of the first things I would have done if I was in charge of the new Pokemon game, I would have gotten rid of the whole green, blue, red, fire, water, grass starter set thing. And maybe I would have had 4 starters. So you have the option of 4 different starters. We would have done Fairy, Steel, and Dark or something. You know what I mean? Something different. Fairy, Steel, Dragon. That'd be really cool. Okay, Andrew Clark. Oh, not Andrew Clark. Jennifer Yap. I corrected. There we are. Nice GL Gen Y. Hope it gets a 10. All right. We have Leo Hader and 4 Time Gazers. I thought we already did that. Didn't we already do the 4 Time Gazers for Leo Hader? Are these new ones? Maybe these are new ones. 2, 3. You got to go towards the kids also, mister, to keep it alive for new generations to come. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Pokemon's already got a very well-established older audience, and they pretty much always will. So I think that it's not a concern at this point of making sure there's new kids who will enjoy the game. I think that you can introduce Pokemon that are more kind of like the earlier eras, like era 1, 2, and 3, where the Pokemon seemed like they were just more about fighting and being kind of like dangerous, like weapons. You know? No, mister, someone else ordered Time Gazers. Oh, okay. Did you do this already? Feels like deja vu. So, Mr. Leo, maybe Leo saw the other guy open 4 packs and said, I'm going to try that too. Mr. Pokemon changed a lot. First gen in Japanese, Glutexo sliced an Arbok in half. He killed it. Ah, there you go. And they probably decided pretty quickly that we're not going to allow the Pokemon to actually kill each other. So they faint instead, right? There we go, cold. Here's Jirachi. There we go, Jirachi and cold. It's cold. There was a new Pokemon that came out. It was like a Chestnut or Chesto or something like that. I can't remember his name. And it was a little, it was like a little golden coin chest. I thought it looked so neat. I was like, that's a cool design. I like a chest. Because it's kind of based off of the idea of those mimics, right? Mimics are chests that appear to be loot, but they're not. They're evil. So you try to open them and they're evil. So I thought that was a really good design. But then they have like an evolution for it. And it's like this little weird looking character on a snowboard or something. And it's got a belt. And it just is so freaking ugly. And I couldn't understand, like, how did you go from this cool looking chest to this surfing gold guy? What's the relation to them? Why did you do that? Here we go. I felt that it ruined it right away. Here's Pikachu 9.5. Pika! And Ampharos. And Clefairy. We have Poliwhirl. Charmeleon equals Glutexo. Oh, I didn't know that. And Mr. Mime. This is actually a pretty decent one. PSA 9, holographic English, 55 bucks. That one's not bad. Tyler Davis, Mario, and Grade. Okay, Mr. Tyler. Beep. My friend laughed when he saw Wiglet. I think Wiglet's a great redesign for Diglett. That's fantastic. I don't know how they managed to do it, but then they screwed up Wugtrio. So they had it great with Wiglet, and then they just screwed up Wugtrio. It's kind of sad. It was so easy. They had it made. Wugtrio, they turned him like red, and he just instantly turned back into looking like Dugtrio. And I just thought that was such a mistake. We got Mario playing basketball. The basketball card collectors might appreciate that. All right, we're not going to consider this one. So that's Boo Golf, but you don't want to grade him. He's in bad shape. They're making too many humanoids and robots. I saw the car engine Pokemon, and I'm like, okay, so if you can have a car engine Pokemon, why not just a car Pokemon, where it's just like the whole vehicle? How do you decide how much of a mechanical thing is a Pokemon? You know what I mean? I feel like it kind of started around the time they started making the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Not the Sword and Shield, but the Aegislash, right? I felt like that just... I saw it and I was like, I get the concept, but it doesn't look right. It just kind of looks lazy. And I don't totally hate that one either. I think that one's an okay Pokemon. It's just, it feels like that time period was when it really started to get crazy with the robot style Pokemon, you know? We can put a ghost in anything. Maybe that's the concept there. So they don't know what to make, and they're like, just pick an inanimate object. Okay, that's a ghost. Ghost type. Done. Okay, Tyler Davis. And this is going to go up here. Thank you, Tyler. I mean, it must be hard trying to create constantly iconic characters. Jordan Natividad, one box break. You got it. It takes time to adjust. Now, I don't really agree, Mr. D's, because I feel like with Sword and Shield, I didn't have to adjust because I saw some of the designs. I was like, those are good. Yeah, those are good designs. And it's the same, like each era, you can kind of tell when a Pokemon is a good design. Hisuian Zoroark, it just looks cool. You don't have to adjust to it. It's already cool. And this era, I don't feel that at all. So, okay, maybe the backstory to some of the Pokemon will help sell it a little more. But I mean, like the dolphin that turns into the standing up dolphin. It's just weird. It can only... What am I adjusting to? Standing up dolphins? There we go. Okay, 10 battle styles. Wow, you're really adamant about pulling that Pokemon, the Sleeping Tyranitar. Let's get you that Sleepy Tyranitar. So 10 of them, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. I definitely feel that I get those 5s from the new Paradox Pokemon, though. What 5s? Oh, the cool... Yeah, but hear me out. The Paradox Pokemon are already designed from the older games. Like, Tyranitar is arguably one of the coolest. Yeah, but he was from Series 2. And then Salamence, what is he from? The Ruby Sapphire, I think? So, the argument was never that Salamence isn't cool and Tyranitar is not cool. Of course we think they're cool. That's our whole point, is Pokemon from that time period were way cooler. Sword Ghost Pokemon, and now Ghost Dog, Ghost Crocodile, Ghost Coin Pokemon. Yeah, anything can be a ghost. And in the meantime, they don't really make cool ghosts anymore. Like Gengar's a ghost. Ghastly Haunter Gengar. Dusclops and Dusknoir. It goes, what's the name of the little ghost? I'm trying to remember the name of that little ghost in that evolution tree. The thing that evolves. Duskull, Dusclops, Dusknoir, right? That kind of stuff. I feel like they're running out of good ghost designs. Here's Seadra. And Min Chao. So now they're like, see that pile of rocks? It's got a ghost in it, bro. See that? Oh, look at this. Wait, what do we got? Ah, you got a little crimped Gligar. That's cool, man. Ooh, a little crimp on this Empoleon. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they do with crimped. Very neat, though. All right, a little bit of error there. Mischievous was a good ghost. She's all right. I don't think Mischievous was quite as popular. But even Mischievous, they brought Mischievous back. And she's not a design from this era. She's a design from an older era, you know? Urshifu. They should do a competition for a viewer-submitted Pokemon design. Now, that's why I agree with. I have this feeling if they opened up to that, the funny thing is, because of the way that works, kind of like the way an algorithm sorts the best of content to the top, having a much larger body of people who can submit art and then simply sorting it to the top for popularity, you're just going to produce better Pokemon. You just will. The way they're doing it now, they just hire a handful of guys and they get to decide the direction of Pokemon, but it doesn't necessarily reflect what the majority of people enjoy. So, I don't know, something to think about. You know, what you guys just talked about there, I had a card set concept that would work like that. So we talk from time to time about making our own card set. And I thought, what if the way it worked, it was a card set and it was made out of anyone's design. You could be from anywhere in the world and you could design it. If your card is chosen to be the most popular, you get paid you get paid royalties for that design. And that's the card that gets made. You know, that's the character that gets added. So it's based on royalties. You get paid royalties when the card set is printed. And then, yeah, so I thought that would be a clever thing because nobody's doing that right now. Jordan Natividad. See, I'm full of all kinds of good ideas. All right, Jordan. You got some decent pulls this time, Jordan, with the Empoleon and these two error cards back here. Very nice. But no Sleepy Tyranitar. Where the F is he? Donphin has a T500 Skynet evolution. Donphin definitely looks very strange. The new one. Offer to buy design for premium. Oh, yeah, or that. Maybe it could be like, I'll buy your design. Okay. Gotta get those starving artists some work, man. Kevin O'Neill says 3 McDonald 25ths. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Let me go grab those. I have them in another room. So for those of you who didn't know, these booster packs are real cool. These are the 2021 McDonald's booster packs. The reason these are better, in my opinion, is because they have the Pikachu in them that was really hard to pull. Here we are. All right, let's get these open. I haven't seen those before. These are real special. Check this out. This was from 2021 for the 25th anniversary celebration, and you had a chance to pull a holographic Pikachu. But the set, it contains all the starters. Check it out. Mudkip. So I think people forget about this set. Look at that Mudkip. Very cute. I think these have a decent value, especially back when they hadn't printed so many of them, but then they started printing them like crazy. Here's Rowlet. See, Rowlet looks great. Yeah, people haven't opened these in a while. And Garuki. All right. You want to pull the Pikachu. He's one of the best pulls in this set. Does he go for much? I might buy one. I feel like people have forgotten about him by now. Let me look him up. Pokemon, McDonald's, Pikachu 2021. We want the holographic version of the card. Here it is. So you can get a holo one for $90. That's still pretty decent money. So if you happen to pull this card out, he would be worth about $90 as a 10. That's not bad. So I think the packs are like $5 each. And these are all basically gradable. Kevin O'Neill, let's find your bag. Here we are. What is the chase for the 2022 McDonald's ones? So I don't think there is a chase card in the 2022 set because it's too small. In the 2021 set, the chase is basically Pikachu Charmeleon, right? But in the the first set, 2021, yeah, Pikachu and Charmander, that's the chase. In the new set, 2022, it's a really small set of just a handful of Pokemon. So you can finish it out real fast. And even though there's a Pikachu in that set, he's so easy to pull that he's not really rare. So I doubt that the 2022 set will ever be very valuable. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Tyler Davis, 5-star birth. You ready, Tyler? I much prefer the one from 2021. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, so I see. Have you opened the Halloween Pokemon card set? I didn't bother with it because I saw it and I thought it was too small. Also, I didn't like that it was kind of attached to a holiday because I felt that the moment that holiday is over, nobody's really going to care about it anymore. Now, if it had had a special Gengar pull just for that set, I'd have really considered it. Cold? It's cold. Here's Garchomp. I only opened one pack and I pulled the Garchomp. There, or the Gengar. There you go. Cold. All right, Tyler Davis. Nothing wild in there. Thank you, Tyler. Tyler Davis, right over here. Can't believe it's already almost Saturday again. I got the pack free with a slab bot. Imagine if Ago partnered with Pokemon and we got frozen cards. That would be very funny. Frozen Pokemon cards. Okay, looks like we are all out of orders. Let me do a refresh. That is very good timing because it is 3:15 and we are supposed to wrap up by 3 a.m. I had a lot of fun, guys. We did our 2 streams today, and I can tell that this week has been a really slow week for card sales. But that was not true just last week. Last week it was very busy. So something changed, and I do think it's probably a number of things have changed, but probably the fact that that new game is coming out. I got all 4 grandkids a bag each of the Halloween set. They had a ball. Oh, nice. No, talk to me, mister. Joseph Albrecht, how's life going? Laser tattoo removal ate all my money. Oof. Well, if you think about it, it ate a lot more than you realize, because first you had to pay for the tattoo, then you had to pay to remove the tattoo. FTX caused the change. You'd think when there's a big scandal like that in the market that people just feel worse about investing in general. I see it as sort of like, if there's fear in the market, I get greedy, actually. Haha, it's going great. Yeah, should have just bought cards. Seriously, if you had bought cards from the very beginning. See, look at these arms, man. Look at these arms. Huh? No tattoos at all. Another arm over here. Tattoo free. You know what I do have, though? I got Charizards and Pikachu's. Where'd they go, actually? Somewhere. Where'd my nice cards go? Oh, did I move them into a new place? I was just telling myself I need a new permanent spot for them. I bet I did move them to a new spot. Here we are. I got to get some of the other cards in my collection that are really good and get them all in this box. I got this box that I want to keep with me near the stream so I can show off some of my best cards. Tattoo teardrop under eye to intimidate. Is that intimidating? I've never found that intimidating. I always thought it meant you were goofy, like you were an emotional guy. You know, what's real scary is a guy who has no emotions. That's what scares me, because those guys can do dangerous stuff and not feel anything. The guys who get the tattoo, I always think they're big softies. Okay, you got the sad tattoo. All right. Real proud of this card. It's my bestization. Wow. All right, very good. So there is one more order. I want to make sure this gets done real fast. We got Ricardo Lopez, 1 in the box break. You got it, Ricardo. Got a Charizard UPC from GameStop, and his center is Crapola. Oof. Sorry to hear that. The sad tattoo is supposed to mean you killed someone. Oh, really? The teardrop? It sounds like anyone could get one, though, so it sounds like you could just lie that you killed somebody. All right, that's it, guys. I had a lot of fun. I'll see you tomorrow, Friday. I think it means you're gay. I think it does.